So my apologies. But anyhow, yeah, well, okay. Well, we'll just wait on you. You can throw us some program.
Fees and red tape. Here you'll find no fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
Football. This evening, the Beavers wrap up a 4-game road trip as they visit Pike View to face the Panthers. Bluefield enters the game tonight at 1 win and 5 losses following last week's 44-16 loss at Independence. Paul Sutphin, your takeaways from that game.
Well, the Independence is a very tough team, but the halftime score was 12-8 in favor of Independence, and so in order to have a victory over Independence, the Beavers had to stop their key running back, and the young man scored twice in the third quarter and blew the game open, and so that's basically it.
Well, Paul, you talked about Bluefield trailing by about a touchdown at halftime, and that in large measure was due to a coast-to-coast kickoff return by Gerard Wade. But then the second half happened, and things got away from them when you talked about Price, their running back, and the 2 big runs that sort of broke it open. And then late in the second half, a well-documented post-play skirmish resulted in player ejections and the decision of Bluefield coach Fred Simon to take his team off the field because of concerns about what might transpire as folks had lost their focus on both sides. The Panthers enter play tonight at 2-4. They played earlier this week on Monday and lost to James Monroe 35-zip. In that game, the Panthers quarterback Peyton Greer passed for 56 yards and ran for 20, but James Monroe threw 4 touchdown passes. Jameson Spears, a Concord graduate, is in his 4th year as head coach of the Panthers. They've had a lot of personnel changes as well, as we talked to Sean Reif, their play-by-play guy, just before the game, Paul. And so, like Bluefield, they'll be doing a little bit of a mix and match heading into play tonight.
Exactly, and this is another Mercer County battle, beautiful campus here at Pike View. Perfect night for football.
And this will be an interesting little sidebar. This will be the first time all year that Bluefield has played on regular turf. This is a natural grass surface. There are fewer and fewer of those, but its footing shouldn't be an issue. The field's in fantastic shape, and it might be a kind of a nice change of pace for our kids. What are some of the adjustments that you think you have to make if you're used to playing on the rug and have to come out and play on natural grass?
Well, it would be major adjustments for the Bluefield Beavers, but they practice on natural grass every day. Now, so it basically the cleats. We've got a good selection of cleats there, and that's with cleated shoes, and that's basically what they'll be using tonight.
Panthers run from a variety of formations. They've got a talented multi-position player who we talked about, Peyton Greer, at the center of the attack. In the past, he's been the team's leading receiver and a big play threat. At times this year, he's been Pikeview's quarterback, and he's going to start there tonight. Nathan Reif, 6'2", is one of a featured group of receivers. Austin Shrewsbury and Chase Mounts will be key points to the team's running game, and Peyton Mounts has gotten more reps in recent weeks. Greer as a quarterback puts defenders, Paul, sometimes in a bind because he can be an RPO, and if Bluefield's defense rushes toward him too quickly when he gets to the edge before he goes past the line of scrimmage, he can just dump it over their heads, and if they stay back, then he has the ability to tuck it and take it for some yardage. Paul, while Pikeview is a football team that's certainly worthy of Bluefield's entire focus tonight, you get the feeling that the biggest challenge facing the Beavers is how they respond on the field tonight. Will they be focused, playing as a unit, or still taking a look back at what might have been?
It's just the hopes of the coaching staff and myself that the Bluefield Beavers will concentrate on the game and the business at hand rather than extraneous events.
Modestly sized crowd across the way on the Bluefield side. Pikeview has a crowd that probably is befitting a normal intra-county rivalry, a Mercer County rivalry matching the Panthers and the Beavers. Football's a game of emotion, and for Bluefield, one challenge, as Paul noted, is that of perspective. The 0-4 start was certainly discouraging, especially with 3 of those wins by a combined, or losses by a combined 9 points. But the win at Richland sort of validated, didn't it, Paul, that there were signs of improvement, no turnovers in back-to-back games, better run-pass balance to the offense.
Yes, definitely, especially the last drive. The game was still, open. It's still open. It wasn't put away until the last drive by the quarterback and some new personnel in the backfield.
The Beavers tonight at an intersection. One road will lead to a strong finish. Which road will they take? Earlier this week, I talked to Bluefield coach Fred Simon about his team, the challenges they'll face tonight at Pikeview. That interview coming your way after these messages. You are listening to Bluefield Beaver pregame on WKOY 100.9 FM and on.
Welcome to the Club on the Green. More than just a country club, we're a place for people to make unforgettable memories. Our professional event planners take your event to the next level with exquisite in-house catering and hospitality. Come see our newly renovated venue, interior bathrooms, meeting rooms, and stunning outdoor greenery. The Club on the Green is the perfect setting for your wedding, family reunion, or corporate event. Book your visit today. Here at the Bill Cole Auto Mall, we're all about you, our customers. That's why we're proud to introduce Service My Way, an experience that gives you complete control over your vehicle's maintenance needs.
Plan your service from home or work with our online scheduler. We'll even pick up and return your vehicle once your service is completed.
You'll receive photos and videos of recommendations that can be approved in seconds from your phone or tablet.
Servicing your vehicle at your convenience, what could be better? Service My Way, exclusively at the Bill Cole Auto Mall.
Ride and looking for the best value? Come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
My name is Edmund Smith. My bachelor's degree of science and nursing, it definitely prepared me to handle situations such as a pandemic. I mean, you learn different skills and you study different disease processes. They set you up to be able to handle these types of things effectively. And I'm a nurse practitioner hospitalist, and that means I admit people to the hospital alongside an attending physician, and we continue their care until they're ready to be discharged to go home.
More than just a country club, we're a place for people to make unforgettable memories. Our professional event planners take your event to the next level with exquisite in-house catering and hospitality. Come see our newly renovated venue, interior bathrooms, meeting rooms, and stunning outdoor greenery. The Club on the Green is the perfect setting for your wedding, family reunion, or corporate event. Book your visit today. Here at the Bill Cole Auto Mall, we're all about you, our customers. That's why we're proud to introduce Service My Way, an experience that gives you complete control over your vehicle's maintenance needs.
Plan your service from home or work with our online scheduler. We'll even pick up and return your vehicle once your service is completed.
You'll receive photos and videos of recommendations that can be approved in seconds from your phone or tablet.
Servicing your vehicle at your convenience, what could be better? Service My Way, exclusively at the Bill Cole Auto Mall.
County Health Department, located conveniently between Bluefield and Princeton here in the heart of Mercer County, is now offering clinical services for our community. Focusing on family planning, women's health, and adult and children vaccinations, our practitioners are available 5 days a week for all your medical needs. Mercer County Health Department, here to serve you.
At Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with the new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy Service Department has the latest technology and experienced technicians that are GM factory trained and ASE certified. Stop in for a free alignment check with their alignment specialists using our state-of-the-art equipment. Cole Chevy, just better.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
My name is Edmund Smith. My bachelor's degree of science and nursing, it definitely prepared me to handle situations such as a pandemic. I mean, you learn different skills and you study different disease processes. They set you up to be able to handle these types of things effectively. And I'm a nurse practitioner hospitalist, and that means I admit people to the hospital alongside an attending physician, and we continue their care until they're ready to be discharged to go home.
We root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole Chevy.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this Noah? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Freshman. On the other side, you've got Jason Cochran, 5'11", 265, and a senior. The middleman on the 7-man front is Heath Rye, 6'3", 260, and a senior. Bluefield's lineup, and we are down 3 starters on defense and 2 starters on offense from the group that we began the year with. At one receiver, it looks like it may be Jeffrey King, 5'11", 155, a sophomore. R.J. Hairston, 6'4", 200, and a junior on the other side with red numerals, and they have yet to return to the field. That concludes pregame activity. We'll have the coin toss and the kickoff to start tonight's Bluefield Pikeview game, and we come back from this. You are listening to Bluefield Beaver pregame on WKOY, 100.9 FM and WKOY Rocks.
Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole Chevy.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this Noah? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Continue to conduct a meeting of the captains, both teams, with tri-captains or quad captains out at midfield. For Pikeview, success early, especially on offense. They have to get productivity from their skill position players as well. In addition to that, they will need the win tonight, much like Bluefield after some tough sledding of late. For Bluefield, getting their playmakers in space. And we'll see who won the toss and how they shake it out. Pikeview has won the toss, and they have deferred until the start of the second half. They'll kick it away. So Bluefield's offense will be first to take the field. Pikeview wants to limit Bluefield's chunk plays, those big yardage gainers. Bluefield wants those types of plays. They've got certainly a fairly pronounced speed advantage. And, Paul, they need to get their playmakers in space early if they can scheme it or get that, because you get the feeling that if Bluefield can get someone past the second level, that they've got a pretty good chance of taking it coast to coast.
Yes, there's still a lot of speed in this Bluefield team that can take it coast to coast and score quick.
For Pikeview, the longer this game stays close, the more confidence will grow for the Panthers. Although they have the better record at 2-4, they are also fighting a Bluefield team that has dominated this series since its inception following the creation of Pikeview High School several years ago. Picturesque sight on a football Friday night, just a hint of coolness in the air, and it's no mistaking the fact that the calendar has turned to the month of October. Bluefield will actually finish its regular season in October. The open date for the Beavers comes in week number 11, or the first week of November. For you coaches, nothing that you can do about that water under the bridge, or in this case, the 6 games that have been played to date. But there is something you can do to try to turn things around and then see what happens at the end of the season. Many a slip between the hand and the lip heading into postseason, but it has to win and has to begin with a win this evening.
Yes, the Beavers have to win out, and we'll start tonight.
Now, Pikeview, we noticed earlier, kicking off, they were kicking some line drives, and I'm sure in part because of Bluefield's deep folks. One of those is J.J. Campbell, and another one is Keeson Smith. And it will be Greer to kick it away, a left-footed soccer kicker. He approaches the football, and the squibs to the left side, fielded by one of the Bluefield upbacks, and that was Chance Yost, and he takes a knee immediately at the 43. So the short kickoff in one of Bluefield's front 5, able to handle it cleanly, and Bluefield's got solid field position from which to begin its game-opening drive. They will set it at the right side hash mark, and the Beavers take it left to right into quarter number 1. Bluefield will have Fuller in the backfield, and with him in the backfield at the running back spot is Wade. They have 2 wides either way. He takes the shotgun snap, fires a pass high and deep, and the pass is bobbled and incomplete, broken up by Pikeview.
Man-to-man coverage there, Jim.
Hairston at 6'4" had the step and he had the mismatch, but the pass was a bit underthrown. So it's 2nd down and 10 as Bluefield went for the home run early. Just underway here at Pikeview. Bluefield going no huddle as they look to the sideline. This time Smith will be a slot to the right side, Fong a slot to the left side, and their split receivers, King on one side and RJ on the other in the shotgun. Fuller the snap, short look, flushed, rolls to the right side, will keep it himself, go up the sideline, and Fuller will get close to midfield and bring up 3rd down and about 5. They'll rule he stepped out at about the 47.5-yard line. The line they need is the Pikeview 47, so a long 5 after Fuller's 4.5-yard scramble. Right in front of our KOY broadcast location, the ball is. 3rd down for Bluefield on the right hash mark. 2 in either direction as they operate from the spread. Fuller the snap, rolls left side, fires a pass to the left side. Nice catch by Hairston, breaks a tackle 45-40 to the 35, and RJ gets down to the 34-yard line. Had to reach behind him, Paul, to make the grab. He went from 147 to the other 35. So an 18-yard catch and run for Bluefield's first down of the game.
Excellent catch and play by Harrison.
Beavers quickly to the line of scrimmage as they move the sticks wide side now to the right for Bluefield. Fuller, the same formation, 2 wide either way, will roll right. Try to pass right. He's got a man open. Fong's got it in the end zone for the touchdown. Fong on the receiving end of that 35-yard aerial. There is a flag back upfield. Go ahead.
Looks like it may come back.
Nice grab by Fong, who bobbled it but secured it before he fell in the end zone. Ineligible downfield for Bluefield. So that will take that 35-yard touchdown off the boards. So a costly early penalty against the Beavers.
It's one thing we really haven't had, Jim, much this year is penalties.
So a 5-yard walk-off against Bluefield. And it's 1st and 15 at the 40. Bluefield is coming out slinging at the start of this game. We might see Wade sometime soon as they try to get a little bit of that Pikeview pressure. They have rolled Fuller on each of his pass attempts. Beavers down. The shotgun spread. Fuller to pass. Looks left, fires a pass to the left man, wide open. Touchdown for Bluefield. That was R.J. Hairston for 40 yards. So a 35-yarder to Fong comes off the board, and on the next play, up the other sideline, it's Fuller to R.J. for 40 yards and the touchdown, and Bluefield quickly draws first blood. So Bluefield with a 40-yard touchdown pass, and they'll be going for 2 on the PAT.
That's it, Jim. The special teams were without a kicker, so we've been going for 2. This is week 3 now.
So Hairston at 6'4" is a matchup nightmare for a team with smaller defensive backs, and he's also got some speed. Bluefield going for 2 now on the PAT. They send 2 to the right side, and they have a wing on the left side. Snap, and they'll hand it this time to Wade, and Wade will wait for his blocking to mature. Got a great block by Overton on the right side that pancaked a defender, and he waited for that block to execute and then just cut right behind his big right guard. As we come back up the field, the clock has stopped the field to score. Bluefield 8 and Pikeview coming to bat. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM. Back in 30 seconds.
Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole Chevy.
5 plays, all passes, 57 yards, and Bluefield ends up putting it into the end zone. So the Beavers to kick it away, and Pikeview sees Jaden Francisco tee it up. He approaches it. Booming kick to the right side will be fielded by Mounts at about the 10 to the 15-yard line, 20. Scrapes through the middle, breaks, got a hold to the outside, bounces to the outside, and will take it to the sideline.
Good field position for Pikeview, Jim.
Yep. That was Peyton Mounts on the kick return. Mounts on the left side, waited for his blocking to mature, and he also then cut on the afterburners and got up to the 42 to 43-yard line. At the 43, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. They'll operate with Peyton Greer as their quarterback, and he has seen the personnel package shake up a bit this week, and we'll learn them as the game begins. Under center with a power look behind him. Power I goes to the top of the I formation, and this is Mounts once again. It was Caleb Kaiser, the ball carrier, 5'9" and 190, and he pounds it off the right side for 3 to the 46. 2nd down and 7. Wide side of the field will be to the right for the Panthers. Again, the quarterback, Greer, is under center. He's got a power eye behind him. He goes this time to the first man through, and pulling defenders with him for short yardage was the up back. That was Huggins, who carried it. Normally a linebacker, Brian Huggins, spells his last name the same as the WVU coach. Not quite as big. He wedges his way forward to the 49, brings up a 3rd down for Pikeview and about 4. Getting the call from the sideline is Greer, who goes into the choir loft huddle. 9:43 in counting, opening quarter. Panthers look at a 3rd and 4 at their 49. Power eye look behind the quarterback. And he'll counter it back to the left side. And Bluefield's Jeffrey King up high, and down low Gerard Wade made the hit. And Wade very slow to get up. Took a big lick, did Wade, but he planted him and gets up kind of slowly, and he'll come out for the play. But that stuffs him, and the Panthers look at a 4th down and 3 at midfield. No indication yet that they're punting. And it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and 3. Bluefield now down 4 defensive starters. Split to the left side, and a wide out to the right side. Justice wide left. Toss sweep goes to the right side this time, and this is Greer. Greer cutting it back to the left side, and he breaks tackles to the 40, to the 38, to the 35-yard line. Peyton Mounts on the carry. Mounts from midfield gets down to the 34-yard line. Nice patient run by Mounts, and Pikeview has the first down. So Pikeview with its first down of the game. Peyton Mounts, the younger of the two Mounts brothers, with a big kickoff return and that 16-yard run on this drive. He's got nice vision, great cutback. 1st and 10 to Bluefield 34-yard line. Pikeview realigns offensively. They go a power I behind Greer, double tight end look. Greer counters back to the left side. This is Mounts again, and this time Mounts smothered in the backfield by King, who came up and planted him behind the line of scrimmage. King did a nice job getting upfield from his outside backer spot.
Very good pursuit by King, number 4.
Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11. At about the 36, 7:52 and counting in the opening quarter from Pikeview. Bluefield drawing first blood on a 40-yard touchdown pass, Fuller to R.J. Hairston. On 2nd down, Pikeview. Power I, split into the left side. Greer under center. Power package, and he'll roll right. Looks back to the left side, fires a pass to the left side, and the pass is caught inside the 10 by Reif. Reif had a size edge over Bluefield's defensive back, J.J. Campbell, or JoJo Campbell, and was able to take advantage of that from the 36 down to the 8, 28 yards for Pikeview. 1st and goal at the 7. Nice catch by Reif.
Nice pass by the quarterback for Pikeview.
Panthers line up wide side to the right, and they split Reif that way. Rest of the team in a power look. They'll counter back to the left side. Shrewsbury tries it off the left side. Stonewalled after a short gain, maybe no gain, as Bluefield getting up from the bottom of the pile was Robinson. Dane Robinson made the stop on the inside on the counter, or the misdirection. So no gain, 2nd down and goal at the 7-yard line, 6:42 and counting in the opening quarter. Pikeview's first drive. Got a nice kick return to start it from their own 43, and they have marched down to the Bluefield 7. So Pikeview has Shrewsbury as one of a couple of running backs. Now they have a power I with the power back on the left side. They'll go this time once again to Shrewsbury. No, fake it to Shrewsbury. Roll to the outside. And the play, I didn't see it. Was it an incomplete pass? They now rule it was a touchdown on a pass. I followed the fake into the line, and it turns out to be a touchdown pass as Peyton Greer connects with his wide receiver on that side. I believe that was Reif for the 7-yard touchdown.
In pregame,
no, they waved the touchdown off, I think. No, they put it up. It was a lot of confusion based upon a great fake by the quarterback and a 7-yard touchdown pass. Pikeview getting one man off the field as they go for 2 in the tie. Motion man left to right across the formation. Greer flew it to the right side, and the pass is picked off by Bluefield, so the 2-point conversion is no good. And as we come back up the field, the clock has stopped the field to score. Bluefield 8 and Pikeview 6. We'll be back with the Panthers kickoff in 30 on Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
At Cole Chevy, our certified GM parts specialists have over 80 years of combined experience. Accessorize your vehicle with running boards, tonneau covers, and all-weather floor mats. At Cole Chevy, it's not just the parts you can trust, it's the people.
Well, Bluefield marches down the field quickly, and Pikeview does as well. Early on, it was Peyton Mounts, and later on in the drive, it was the connection of Greer to Rife that paid the dividend and got them back to within 2. Bluefield defended the 2-point pass conversion on the rollout very well. And that's the difference in the game. Halfway through the opening quarter, 8-6 Bluefield.
Pikeview's quarterback has shown that he can throw the football. He looked good in pregame.
Campbell is 1 of 2 deep, along with Bluefield's Keyshawn Smith. And the kickoff, this time a little more depth to it, and it skids out of bounds at the 21-yard line. That'll put the ball in play at the 35 for Bluefield. First down and 10. So they'll trade the football, and Bluefield will saddle up offensively again. Both teams with 57-yard touchdown drives to start the game for touchdowns. So first and 10 at the 35 for the Beavers. Pikeview getting extra folks in on the defensive side of the ball. Bluefield repeats the 2 wide either direction look for Fuller and company. Wade is back in there after he had to leave momentarily after taking a big lick on a tackle. Fuller to the snap, play fakes, fires a pass to the left side, incomplete by Smith. Wanted to go on the flanker screen, but the pass was well defended by Pikeview, and Smith unable to secure it. Bluefield 2 of 4 passing for 58 yards so far. Second down and 10 at the Bluefield 35-yard line. Beavers up by 2 at 8-6 early. Pikeview with 3 down linemen. Fuller in the gun, low snap, fields it well, fires it left side, and the pass is complete to RJ at midfield. RJ with the catch and a bone-rattling tackle. Took it from the 35 across midfield to the 49, a 16-yard gain.
Clock is running, 5:54.
Third Bluefield first down. Beavers look to the sideline for the call. Wide side to the right. 2 in either direction for Fuller and company. Fuller the snap. He feeds it to Wade. Breaks a tackle. 35 to the 30. Wade outside. Got a block. 25 to the 20. Tripped up at the 20 by Peyton Mounts. So about a 28-yard run from the 49. They'll mark him out at the 21. Bluefield's 4th first down. Beavers up 8-6. The 5:31 mark in the opening quarter. Smith and Hairston wide to the left side, and on the opposite side you've got King and Fong. Shotgun for Fuller. Actually a pistol. They send Fong in motion to go trips left. They look left, they swing it to Fong. Fong will go right into a tackler's grasp after a very short gain just inside the 20 to the 19. Huggins from the linebacker spot filled very quickly and denied the Beavers bigger yardage, a gain of about 2, 2nd and 8. Fong was the motion man, and he was the guy for whom that little circle route or screen pass was designed. 2nd and 8 for Bluefield just inside the 20 at the 19. At this snap, we'll be under 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Bluefield up 8-6. 2nd down and 8 for the Beavers at the 19-yard line. Send a man in motion. Fuller will pitch it to Keyshawn Smith. Shot to the outside of the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he's tripped up at the 3. There's a flag on the play. A late call, but a call on one of the Bluefield wideouts trying to make a block to get Keyshawn Smith into the end zone. That's a spot foul. They ruled it occurred at about the 6, so that should take it back to about the 16. So that will negate the nice run on the flanker around. And they'll walk it off all the way back to the 23-yard line. They make it to 24. Now Bluefield looks at a 2nd down and 14. On their first drive, they overcame an illegal man downfield to take a touchdown off the board. We'll see if they can bounce back from adversity this time. 2 wide either direction, wide side of the field to the left for Fuller and company. Fuller sends Fong in motion. They look to the left side, and Fuller will go to the left side, breaks the tackle, but not much more as Fuller keeps it himself. They had the trips set well covered on the left-hand side defensively. Fuller didn't want to throw into a crowd, and so he tucked it and got about what he could back to the original line of scrimmage to bring up 3rd down and 10. Bluefield probably in 4 down, well, I know they're in 4 down territory here. So Bluefield goes 2 wide either direction for Fuller. Pistol back is Wade behind him. They'll go to Wade up the middle. Wade to the 10, Wade to the outside to the 5, into the end zone, untouched by Bluefield. And Bluefield with the TD. So Bluefield converting, overcoming a couple of penalties on the drive, and the 20-yard touchdown run by Bluefield's Gerard Wade pushes the Bluefield lead to 14-8. 2-point conversion coming. Bluefield puts Chris Patton in the game for this 2-point conversion. Solid defender, and he'll get a rep on offense here on the 2-pointer. Tight end on the right side and 2 wide to the left side for Fuller in the pistol. Fuller will feed it right up the middle to Wade, and Wade will take defenders into the end zone for the converted 2-point effort. As we come back up the field, the clock has stopped the field to score Bluefield 16. Pikeview 6 will be back with the Beavers kickoff in a half minute on Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy Service Department has the latest technology and experienced technicians that are GM factory trained and ASE certified. Stop in for a free alignment check with their alignment specialists using our state-of-the-art equipment. Cole Chevy, just better.
Three possessions, 3 long touchdown drives. Bluefield a 65-yard drive on that one. 16-yard reception by R.J. Hairston got it going. 20-yard run by Bluefield's Gerard Wade rang the touchdown bell, and it's 16-6 Bluefield. Peyton Mounts has proven himself to be a very dangerous hombre in the kick return game, and also as a running back. He's one of 2 deep for the Panthers. Francisco this time will pooch it, and at the 10-yard mark it's a scramble. Let's see who's got it. Bluefield signals they do. Did Pikeview touch it after it went 10? The Beavers recovered it, but did it go the requisite 10 yards before they did? And they're going to rule that Pikeview was touching it just as it passed the 10-yard mark, and as it squirted back, Bluefield covered it. Now the officials are conversing. The Beaver offense comes on the field after the onside kick. .336 left as the officials discuss it. Bluefield, I guess, seeing early signs that it might go their way, puts their offense on the field. Flag. Illegal touching by the Beavers. And 1st and 10 for Pikeview. So the Panthers catch a break, and they'll maintain possession on the plus side of midfield, just barely into Bluefield territory at the 49. So the Panthers on the plus side of the 50, 3:36 left in the opening quarter. It's 16-6. Ethan Stinson back at studio control tells us that early the Princeton Tigers are trailing Hurricane by a score of 7-0. The illegal touching against the Beavers. Now the officials are still conferring to see if there was a walk-off in addition to the illegal touching and Pikeview taking possession. Our next broadcast takes place next week. Illegal touching against Bluefield. Dead ball. And is Bluefield going to re-kick? I don't know what that was.
They really should tell us what's going on, Jim. This is a long time that they've conferred, and are we going to re-kick or do they get the ball in play? That's a big question.
I guess they'll penalize Bluefield 5 yards to go back to the 35 and re-kick it. So Pikeview evidently utilizing an option to take the illegal touching before it went 10 yards, or 5 yard, before it went 10 yards penalty, which was a 5-yard penalty, and they'll tee it up again. So now it'll be Francisco to tee it up again. High end over end kick this time. Fielded by Mounts at his 15-yard line, running up the middle, 20, 25-yard line, bounces it to the outside. Mounts gets to the edge and will go down in the field of play at about the 33. Being pursued by Fong, who edged him toward the sideline. That time for Bluefield kicking off was a player whose number we do not have on roster, number 45. So 1st and 10 for the Beavers at the 45. I'm wondering if that is Banks. But we'll see. Pikeview power eye. They feed it to the first man through, and a big fullback rumbling for short yardage was Huggins, and Huggins picks up about 4 to the 39. Huggins on the first of the options right up the middle. 16-6 Bluefield. 2nd down and 6 at the 39. Actually closer to 5. We got less than 3 minutes to go in the opening period of play. Bluefield scoring on a 40-yard Fuller to RJ pass and a 20-yard Wade run. And Pikeview countering with a 7-yard pass from their quarterback Greer to his wide receiver Rife. 2nd down and a long 5 for the Panthers. They operate at the 35, go to the top of the formation. This is Mounts, and Mounts will take defenders with him close to the chains. R.J. Hairston at the bottom of the pile for Bluefield. It is a 1st down after the 5-yard gain. Peyton Mounts, his stock is rising. That freshman rushing the ball very well in the early contest. 1st down Pikeview, just a tick shy of the 45-yard line of the Panthers. Pikeview has been very effective, though they haven't passed frequently. They've had men open and have caused Bluefield's secondary some problems. Right now, though, they're on schedule, and I think their preferred MO is to keep it on the ground. Here they come to the line of scrimmage with 4 on the snap clock. They get the play off. Play faking. Quarterback will roll to the left side. In trouble in the backfield and will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Greer rolled to the left side. Nobody downfield. And it was King at the bottom of the play for the Beavers. It's 2nd down and 10. Bluefield had good heat on the quarterback as he booted to the left. 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers at the 45 as we're at a minute and a half left in the opening quarter of play. Next week, we return home for a 3-game season-ending homestand, regular season ending, as we face Tazewell. Pre-game 7:10, the kick at 7:30. Pikeview to the line of scrimmage very quickly. Tight formation with 1 running back behind the quarterback, 2 on his right hip, and they'll hand to Mounts. Mounts leans forward for positive yardage as he hits the hole and squirts forward to about the 48-yard line. So a gain of 3, 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers. They need the Bluefield 45. Pikeview close to midfield, down 16-6 for the Panthers. They played on Monday night and lost to James Monroe 35-0. Greer into the huddle. They'll split one wide receiver to the left side and one to the right. Quarterback in a power eye. Snap, play faking, looking right, scrambling, in trouble, back to the left side, Greer. And Greer will be sacked back at the 45-yard line with 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. That time the pocket collapsed on him. And I believe for Bluefield, that's Grady Woods.
That's Grady.
Who made that play from a linebacker spot. And that is it. The first quarter has ended. As we come back for second quarter action, Pikeview looking at a 4th and 9 at their 46. Bluefield takes a 10-point lead, 16-6 to the quarter break. You are listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM and online at WKOYRocks.com. We're back in a minute.
The latest games while you shop for your favorite brands at RameyCars.com. We have the latest from GMC, Chevy, Dodge, Fiat, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, Toyota, and Buick, plus a huge selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. With 5 locations selling the brands that you would trust on offense, defense, and special teams. Take your dream vehicle home today. Great games and great deals. Brought to you by Ramey Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat, Ramey Chevy, Buick, GMC, Ramey Toyota, Ramey Tazewell, and Ramey Richlands.
You can have all the fun of your favorite sports bar in the privacy of your own home with K&K Music, your man cave superstore. K&K is your official Old House and pool table dealer. We have used pool tables, NCAA licensed cornhole games, and stand-up arcade video game machines. So play some pool, watch the game, and play cornhole, all in the privacy of your own man cave. K&K Music, your man cave superstore with the coolest showroom in town. Stop by and check us out. K&K Music, located on Washington Street in Bluefield, just off Route 460.
Panthers going for it on 4th down and 9. Pass to the right side was incomplete, almost picked off by Fong. They were going on the right side for their wide receiver, and I believe that pass was intended for Anderson Winning, but Bluefield had it defended nicely, and the ball goes over on downs as the Panthers roll the dice on 4th and 9 from their own 45-yard line. Wade gets credit for the pass breakup. So early second quarter, up by 10. Bluefield will try to continue to take it to the end zone. They are thus far 2 possessions and 2 scores. Wide side of the field will be to the left side for Bluefield. They take it right to left into period number 2. And I believe they call a timeout early on. And so as we take it to break, we'll be back with Bluefield's 1st and 10 play after the turnover on downs. Bluefield up 16-6 early second quarter. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
At Cole Chevy, our certified GM parts specialists have over 80 years of combined experience. Accessorize your vehicle with running boards, tonneau covers, and all-weather floor mats. At Cole Chevy, it's not just the parts you can trust, it's the people.
How does First Sentinel stand out?
The timeout, Bluefield quickly out of the huddle into the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 at the Pikeview 45. Bluefield's Fuller in the gun. He's got a pistol back Wade. Trips left. Fuller takes the snap. Will roll to the left side in all sorts of trouble. Fuller will be sacked back at the Bluefield 45-yard line. That time the pocket collapsed on Fuller as he tried to roll left. That was Anderson Winning. A loss of 9 back to the Bluefield 46. So 2nd and 19 for Bluefield. The lone receiver on the left side is King. Bluefield redeploys with trips to the right on 2nd and long. Fuller the snap, pressured, sets up, fires the pass, and it's complete for first down yardage as Hairston makes the grab in the middle of a pack of Panthers, and he stopped at the 33, make it to 32. 22 yards on the play for Bluefield. The Beavers have twice converted, and RJ has been that go-to guy, the big 6'4" receiver, and he's tough to bring down after he makes the grab. So up by 10 is Bluefield. Early second quarter of play. They have a new set of downs, converting on a 2nd and 19 moments ago with a 22-yard pass. Fuller to Hairston. Bluefield with 1 to the left side, 3 to the right. Wide side of the field will be to the left side. Pistol back, and they go to Wade. Rips it off the right side for first down yardage and then some. 15, 10, and he's tripped up inside the 10 is Gerard Wade on the quick burst over the right side. Panthers were coming, Paul, with their ears pinned back on an all-out rush, and RJ, perfect call. They didn't have anybody in that first level to try to stop him.
Very good run by
Hairston. Or check it by Wade.
Wade, and Panthers defense is in the right places. They really have the Beavers covered. They've just been asked.
So at the 3-yard line is Bluefield. Fuller will keep it himself and take it to the right side, and he will score. Fuller on the quarterback keeper, and Bluefield scores. Fuller on the 3-yard touchdown run. That pushes Bluefield's lead up to 22-6. 9:56 remaining in the opening quarter. Bluefield again going to go for 2. They are 2 for 2 so far in 2-point conversions. 1 receiver to the left and 2 to the right side for the Beavers. Shotgun package. Fuller will roll to the right side. Fires the pass to the right side, and the pass is complete to Fong for the 2-pointer. Right. So the 2-point conversion good as we come back up the field. The clock has stopped the field to score. Bluefield 24, Pikeview 6. We'll be back with the kickoff in a half minute on Bluefield Beaver Football on WKOYRocks.com.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole Chevy.
Early in the drive, looked like things were going south for Bluefield after a Pikeview sack, but Bluefield turned it around on a 22-yard completion. Fuller to RJ, and then Wade used his wheels to get close, and Fuller finished the deal from 3 yards out on a quarterback keeper. 9:56 left in the opening quarter. Bluefield takes advantage of a Pikeview gamble on 4th down at their own 41 and uses the short field. This will be Woods to approach it, and he stings it. High end over end kick that will be fielded on the run by Mounts at the 25. Mounts to the 30, and he's tripped up at the 32-yard line. Mounts have been very active in the early game. It is first down Pikeview at their own 33. Panthers will take it left to right. Wide side of the field will be to the right for Pikeview, as they've got a nice crowd on the home side here to watch this rematch of this Mercer County rivalry.
It's full. Stands are full on the home side.
Panthers deploy with Greer at the quarterback spot. 1 setback behind him, and he'll go to that lone setback. Going to the outside is Mounts. Mounts hit hard as he gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Coming up from the secondary was Campbell to make the play, but not until Mounts had picked up 4. It's 2nd down and 6. Really an impressive young runner. 2nd down and 6 for Pikeview. This time the ball 18 yards from the near sideline. Wide side will be to the left for the Panthers. Taking some time in the huddle to make that play call. Now they'll come to the line of scrimmage with 10. One to the left, and they've got a power package, 2 blocking backs. Counter comes to the left side to Huggins, and Huggins very short yardage as he's tripped up. Bottom of the play is King, who's having a nice game defensively to knock him off his pins shy of the 40-yard line.
King's had a very good game thus far.
At the 39. 8:40 remaining. It is in the second quarter, 24-6 in favor of Bluefield. Panthers will send Reif wide to the left side on this third down and about 4. For the Panthers at the 39, make it 3rd and 5. They fake the pitch and will go right up the middle, and breaking yardage for first down yardage is Huggins, and Huggins taking Beaver defenders with him across midfield down to the 47. He was the belly series option, and he hid the ball very well as he came through the hole and then just threw it into four-wheel drive action, and he took it from 146 to the other for a first down. That's Pikeview's 4th first down. Panthers with that multiple look down out of the power formation, giving Bluefield some problems defensively. So at the 46-yard line of Bluefield, Panthers continue this drive. Started at their own 33. One setback. Tall sweep will go to the right side to Mounts, and Mounts hits the first back through, and he will take it across the 45 down to around the 40. They're getting a nice surge as Pikeview, and they'll mark it down just shy of the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Pikeview with the ball. They trail at 24-6, 7 of 13 and counting in the opening half of play. They split Reif to the right side. They go with their power back package and a power eye look, almost a Maryland stick eye. Top of the formation, here's Shrewsbury getting it across the 40-yard line down to about the 39. Gets it to the 37, just shy of the first down, and brings up 3rd down and short. Panthers obviously 4-down territory if they don't make it here. It's 3rd down and 2 at the 37.5-yard line of Bluefield. We'll be at the halfway point in the second period when this snap is executed. Pikeview with a power eye look. First man through is Huggins, and Huggins stopped close to the first down markers. I think they'll give him forward progress to the 35-yard line. Huggins on the dive play. Defended a little bit better than earlier, but Huggins, at about 200 pounds, is a load once he hits up inside. Another Pikeview first down. That is their 5th. So Bluefield leads on the scoreboard. Pikeview leads in terms of time of possession. 24-6 the Beavers. Only one drive has not ended in a touchdown. Pikeview had one expire on downs. Pikeview taking its time in the huddle. 9 on the snap clock as they come to the line of scrimmage. Panthers have Shrewsbury at the top of the formation. They'll play fake it. Mounts fires a pass high and deep to the right side, and he overthrows Reif. Reif had drawn double coverage, but Reif at 6'2" is a good matchup against smaller defensive backs. Pikeview now 2 of 3 passing for 35 yards. 2nd down and 10 for Pikeview. Bluefield packing a lot in the box, but when Reif leaked out, Bluefield had him sandwiched. That stops the clock at the 5.5-minute mark as the Panthers, clad in black and red, huddle up. They break the choir loft huddle and come to the line of scrimmage with a power eye, double tight end look. Greer, the snap, tosses to the top of the I formation. Here's Mounts. Mounts is shoulder tackled down to about the 32.
Short of the first down.
Patton was the guy at the bottom of the play for Bluefield. So this will bring up third down for Pikeview at the 32. Picked up about 5, maybe 4. And it's third down and about 7. Make it a 3-yard gain. So at the 32 of the Beavers, the Panthers will send Huggins off the field and go with shotgun. Pistol back right behind his quarterback. Pikeview taking a look at it, and they have to call a timeout because they were flirting with a delay of game. So with 4:39 remaining in the half, we'll take this 30-second pause for the cause. The score, Bluefield 24, Pikeview 6, and the Panthers are on the move. We'll be back in a half minute on Beaver Football on WKOY 100.9 FM. Second game in 5 days, and the Panthers are playing an inspired first half. They trail, but they've amassed some big yardage against this Bluefield first defensive unit that's down 3 starters. Pikeview now on third down and about 6.5 to 7 yards to go. Pistol formation. Snap. Quarterback rolls to the right side. Greer rolls to the right side. Fires a pass to the right side, and the pass is incomplete. And a flag on Bluefield in the end zone. Bluefield's young defensive back having a hard time with the big wide receiver. That's a terrible matchup for Bluefield.
Right.
We got a 5'7" freshman on a 6'2" veteran wide receiver. And our guy just ran into it. So this will be a first down yardage or penalty.
This is a catchable ball. And
first down to the 17-yard line. That's the third flag on Bluefield for 25 yards. Pikeview's 6th first down of the game. So the Panthers at the Beavers 17. Both ends are tight for Pikeview. They put Winning back on the left side. Backs are in a pistol. They go right now to the first back through, and this will be Huggins, and Huggins runs into the center of the Bluefield defense, stopped after he rugby scrums his way forward for 2, down to the 15. For Bluefield, it was Grady Woods who gets credit. Forward progress is marked at 14, so it's second down and 7. Bluefield trying to protect an 18-point lead. It's 24-6. Panthers chewing up a lot of time as their quarterback goes to the sideline to get each play call. But they're successfully keeping the ball away from the Bluefield offense. Panthers have mounts at the top of this I formation. Play fake, and the quarterback will roll to the right side, and he will put it down and takes it himself, takes a big lick as he goes to the sideline. King and Fong for Bluefield stopped him as he scrambled. He faked the pass, rolled to the right side, and took a big-time hit as he goes to the sideline. So Greer scrambling for positive yardage, and he brings up third down for the Panthers at the 12-yard line and looks at about a 3rd and 5. Tough to read the yard lines on this natural grass field. So third down and medium for Pikeview at the Bluefield 12. Same formation. This time they'll go to the fullback, and this is Mounts running to the right side, and Mounts tripped up as he gets down to the 9. Patton for Bluefield made the stop. He'll be close to the first down. 4th down and a yard for Pikeview. They may bring the chains in from the far side, and I believe they will. Bluefield with 3 in a row at home. It begins with Tazewell next Friday. The following Friday, it's Oak Hill, the Red Devils back in AAA, and the following week they play Ridgeview. As they'll bring it over to see if he got the requisite yardage needed to bring up a 1st and goal or bring up 4th and short. And they're short by less than a foot. So 4th down and just inches for Pikeview. So 4th down and just a pinch, probably about 3 inches for Pikeview. At the Bluefield 7 to 8 yard line. Panthers have been winning the battle up front between the tackles for much of the evening. Bluefield leads at 24-6 though, and Pikeview will have first possession in the second half. They may go long count to see what can happen and then run a play. We'll have to see. Sometimes you try to get too cute in a deal like this. Greer under center. He'll take it himself, and he'll take a push behind him, and he's got the first down. So it'll be a first down. He got some assistance from the folks behind him who did the bush push, and that's not illegal now in high school ball. So 1st and goal at the 5 for Pikeview with 1:55 left in the opening quarter of play. I know the Panthers have used at least 1 timeout, maybe 2. We'll be inside 100 seconds and counting when this play comes in. Panthers putting in 3 subs very late. They come to the line of scrimmage with 6. Power I formation. They've handed this right to the right side. Shrewsbury cuts it up to the 3, to the 2. Touchdown. Austin Shrewsbury, 5 yards over the right side for the score. Five-yard run by Austin Shrewsbury. That score came with 1:24 remaining in period number 2. Pikeview has cut the lead in half now, 24-12. And they're going to go for 2. First down, or check it, the 2-point conversion. Tall sweep comes to the right side to Mounts. Mounts cuts it back, and Mounts will be stuffed short of the goal line. The 2-point conversion is no good. So as we come back up the field, the clock has stopped the field to score. Bluefield 24, Pikeview 12. We'll be back with the Panthers kickoff in 30 on Bluefield Beaver football on WKOYRocks.com.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
At Cole Chevy, our certified GM parts specialists have over 80 years of combined experience. Accessorize your vehicle with running boards, tonneau covers, and all-weather floor mats. At Cole Chevy, it's not just the parts you can trust, it's the people.
.24 left. Bluefield has at least 1 timeout in its pocket. And we'll see how this thing plays out. Pikeview with momentum after that nice lengthy drive, aided by a pass interference call on a Bluefield defensive back, and it was a good call. So the Panthers to kick off. And Bluefield puts Campbell and Keeson Smith in double safety back at their own 25-yard line. Greer will kick it away. Crowd really getting into it. The longer the Panthers hang around, the more confident they become. The kick is blocked, and Panthers recover it. One of the Beavers came up. It was blocked off his hands, and Pikeview has recovered it at the Bluefield 43-yard line.
Costly mistake by the Beavers.
So Pikeview has another chance. They could get to very close and end this first half with a flourish. The spot is the 43.5. This line drive kick, one of the Beaver up men tried to field it as it was over his head. It tipped off his hands, and Pikeview recovered on the deflection. 1:22 left in the half. Pikeview quickly to the line of scrimmage they come. Quarterback under center, and a whistle. Pre-snap penalty. The officials have not yet given us a signal. Bluefield retreating. Illegal participation against Bluefield. So they mark it off down to the 40-yard line and bring up a first down and 5. First and 5 for the Panthers. Bluefield up 24-12. Pikeview recovering an unintended onside kick. Just a line drive that one of the Beavers up 5 could not handle. Now they mark it back, then they wave the penalty off, saying that there were only 11 guys on the field. First down for Pikeview at the Bluefield 44, a minute 21 remaining. Snap, they go this time on the handoff to the left side. Breaking a tackle is Shrewsbury, and he will get down to about the 40-yard line. For Bluefield, it was Patton who came up to close the deal at the 40. 1:05 remaining. Pikeview quickly, line of scrimmage on second down and 6.5. Panthers survey the field. Play faking, Greer fires a pass high and deep to the right side, and the pass is incomplete. Had Reif off his fingertips at the 10.
There's that mismatch again, Jim, of the defender versus the receiver.
Yeah, Bluefield really needs some help for their little freshman DB on that side. It stops the clock with 50 seconds remaining at the 40, and Bluefield calls for and gets a tie. At the half, we'll go over scores from other games, courtesy of our studio coordinator, Eric Stenson. It is very, very light area football this weekend. Bluefield State is open. I think Concord plays a huge game this Saturday. I think it's West Liberty, perhaps. WVU is off, as is Virginia Tech this weekend. Bluefield State was scheduled to play at Fort Lauderdale U, but the program folded. 50 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Panthers with a third down and 6. That's Bluefield 40-yard line. Beavers reshuffling things now. They've got Fong on the left side in coverage against Reif. Toss sweep will go to the right side. A halfback pass as they throw the pass to the right side. And the pass is incomplete. That time, Fong and Fuller were the two deeps, and they matched up so much better.
Yes.
So that adjustment by the Beavers during that timeout, and it pays dividends. And brings up a fourth down for Pikeview at their own 40-yard line. Fong peeling off his linebacker spot to go into a corner spot, and you had over the top Fuller shading as well from his safety spot. 43 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Pikeview scored on a couple of touchdown drives, both lengthy. And Bluefield has dented the end zone on 3 occasions with all 2-point conversions after that. 24-12 to score as the Panthers on 4th down and 4. Both ends are tight. And the Panthers call for and get a timeout with 43 seconds left. They didn't like the formation and Bluefield's look on that 4th down.
Could have been delay a game if they had went ahead with it. The clock was down to 1 second.
When they send their quarterback to the sideline to get the play call, and then he comes back and huddles, and then they come to the line of scrimmage, part of that may be to slow the pace of the game down. Bluefield likes to play at a little more rapid a pace with the no huddle more often, Paul, but I think that in essence shortens the game a bit for Pikeview, and they've had a first half that has to be one that they're ecstatic with because they've dictated tempo and they've stayed in the hunt and they've got first possession after halftime.
This Pikeview team is much improved over the ones I've seen in recent years. Tonight they are.
And remember, they come into this game with a short work week. They played on Monday night, lost to James Monroe 35-0. So 4th down and 6 for Pikeview. Those timeouts are precious, and they burned one because they didn't like the alignment against Bluefield's defensive scheme of things. Got a 1 wide out to the left side, and it will be quarterback Greer coming in to the shotgun with 5. Greer with 4. Send a man in motion. Greer fires a pass high and deep down the right sideline, overthrows everybody, and the ball goes over on downs to Bluefield. Pikeview was really out of sorts in terms of synchronization on the play because they were so deep into the snap clock that they had to hustle things up a bit, and the play didn't have a lot of continuity or flow. 37 seconds remaining in the first half of play. It's defensively for Bluefield, it has not been inspired. Pikeview dominating time of possession, number of snaps is really one-sided. The Beavers lead it though, 24-12. With 37 ticks remaining, Fuller has a 3-wide look. Fuller the snap. Fuller will roll to the right side. Fuller has time. Fuller fires the man wide open, and that's Smith, and Smith will go forward to the 37-yard line. 23 yards on the pass completion. So 1st and 10 for Bluefield. 24 seconds left as they get the chains ready to go. Bluefield in no real hurry with 19 seconds and 18 seconds for Fuller.
And we have a flag.
R.J. Hairston is being consulted on the near side. I guess that's King.
That's Jeff King, number 4.
So King lining up off sides. So that momentarily stops the clock. But now Bluefield calls for a timeout with 14 seconds left. So 14 ticks remaining in the first half. And we'll keep it right here. As we said, we have 3 straight games at home to end the season, regular season. Bluefield up 24-12. And it's been sort of a less than inspired effort, I think you could say, even with the players, Paul, that have been out by injury and suspension. It's been a deal where this team just hasn't executed in great measure in the first half of play. Pikeview playing very inspired, and Bluefield with 44 ticks remaining, or 44 yards to go and 14 ticks remaining. Official marks it ready for play for Fuller. Out of the gun. He's got a shadow back on his hip. Low snap, had to pick it up off the ground. Fuller will roll right, fire the pass to the right side, and getting out of bounds is the receiver Fong. And Fong gets him a little bit closer with 7 seconds remaining.
First down.
From the 44 down to the 27, a 17-yard run or pass. Bluefield is 7 for 9 passing. 7 seconds left as the Beavers shuttle players in and out. Plenty of time on the snap clock as they try to redeploy. And Patton, they broke the huddle with 12. And we'll see if this play will stand. Here's the snap. Fuller rolls left, fires a pass to the left side, and the pass is intercepted at the goal line, and that is it.
Strung a little bit short, Jim. But,
yeah, he had triple coverage on R.J. Hairston, and the pass was a little short at the goal. That is it. The first half is ended with the score. Bluefield 24, Pikeview 12. We'll be back with halftime action in 60 seconds. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Welcome to the Club on the Green. More than just a country club, we're a place for people to make unforgettable memories. Our professional event planners take your event to the next level with exquisite in-house catering and hospitality. Come see our newly renovated venue, interior bathrooms, meeting rooms, and stunning outdoor greenery. The Club on the Green is the perfect setting for your wedding, family reunion, or corporate event. Book your visit today. Here at the Bill Cole Auto Mall, we're all about you, our customers. That's why we're proud to introduce Service My Way, an experience that gives you complete control over your vehicle's maintenance needs.
Plan your service from home or work with our online scheduler. We'll even pick up and return your vehicle once your service is completed.
You'll receive photos and videos of recommendations that can be approved in seconds from your phone or tablet.
Servicing your vehicle at your convenience, what could be better? Service My Way, exclusively at the Bill Cole Auto Mall.
Halftime. The Beavers looking back at a first half that finds them taking a 12-point lead into the locker room. Pikeview with all sorts of time of possession advantage in the first half. And, Paul, that did a lot of things, but one of the things was it kept Bluefield's offense on the sideline. The Beavers, when they had the ball, seemed to move it with some degree of efficiency early, but Pikeview milking the snap clock in the huddle into the line of scrimmage. A run-heavy attack, and Bluefield really has not had the advantage early on. Pikeview had Rife in a big mismatch against our smaller defensive backs, and we've made an adjustment to get more size and experience on the back end of the defense. But what were your takeaways in the first half?
Well, the situation in the first half was, as you said, we scored quick on offense, but we have not been as effective on defense as we should be. I mean, they're churning out the yards, and that's precisely what they want to do. And they basically kept it close. So we got a game here until we can get until we can open it up.
Pikeview in the first half had 29 snaps. Bluefield had 16, and I thought it would be a little more lopsided, Paul, than that in the first half of play. The longer you let a team like Pikeview stay in the game, and this is even against a 1-5 Bluefield team, the more confident they become. And they're playing in front of an enthusiastic home crowd. So unless Bluefield comes out in the second half and makes a stop defensively, we're going to be in for, I think, a four-quarter battle.
Exactly. And I'm not sure what went on with Pikeview Monday night with the loss of James Monroe, but this is a much improved Pikeview team from last year, just to make it a good comparison.
You know, one of the things that's happened, I think, has been that Pikeview, just based upon some of the upperclassmen who've been injured or have left the program, they've got some very hungry 9th and 10th graders, and these guys are playing beyond their years in the first half of play. Now, for Bluefield, I thought that overall Jeffrey King had a significant first half defensively, made a couple plays offensively, but he really played out very, very well. It's been tough for Bluefield. R.J. Hairston on the receiving end of passes from Fuller. We've had some big moments with that. But overall, it almost has the feel or the vibe of a scrimmage game as opposed to a game where you don't see a whole lot of emotion on the Bluefield sideline. And I think if you're Bluefield in the locker room, and as Coach Simon said in pregame, Bluefield now, while they're certainly concerned with Pike View as a worthy opponent, the biggest battle that the Beavers have to face in the locker room is regaining an edge, regaining a sense of purpose and focus, and it sounds trite and so forth, but sometimes enthusiasm and a commitment to task help overcome even a bad play call. If you really buy into it and all 11 guys give you max effort.
We are. Pikeview's quarterback has looked very good in pregame, and he's completed some passes, and most of that is because of the mismatch they've had with their receiver versus our smaller defenders. But so that has kept the ground game going. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Beavers do on defense this opening game.
The scoring occurred in this fashion. Bluefield on its first possession, 5 plays, all passes, went 57 yards. The one that got them into the promised land was a 40-yard Fuller to R.J. Hairston's slant. And Wade with a 2-point conversion on a run. And at the 10:58 mark in the opening quarter, Bluefield kicked off up 8-0. But Pikeview took over at its own 43-yard line on a nice kickoff return by Peyton Mounts and was able to use a couple of other big plays in the run game to chalk up first downs on a 7-yard pass from Greer to his big wide receiver, Nathan Reif, for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good. 8-6 Bluefield with 6 minutes, 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Beavers turned around 65 yards, overcoming a 3rd and 20 to sustain the drive. A 20-yard touchdown run by Gerard Wade, and Wade added the 2-point conversion on a plunge up the middle, and it was 16-6, 3:39 left in the opening quarter of play. In the second period, after Pikeview went for it on 4th and 9 at their own 40, Fuller took over. He was sacked on first down and was able to convert a long pass for first down yardage to R.J. Hairston. A couple nice runs by Wade, and then Fuller finished the deal from 3 yards out. And Bluefield was up 22-8. Fuller kept it to Fong on the 2-point conversion pass, making it 24-8 with 9:56 left until the half. Pikeview with a time-consuming length of the field drive, with 124 left in the opening half of play. So they kept the ball for about 8 minutes and a half in that drive. 5-yard run by Austin Shrewsbury for the touch. The 2-point conversion was no good, and that's where we are at the break. 24-12. Bluefield winning the opening quarter 16-6. The second quarter, the Beavers chalking up 8, and Pikeview was 6 in the second period of play. So the Bluefield High School band performing on the field down below us. Pikeview the other direction. We've got a lot of halftime activity to come your way. We will take a break for this commercial message, and when we come back, it'll go directly to Ethan Stinson to give us an update on area games of note, including Princeton versus Hurricane, and hopefully a Tazewell Richland score if it's available as well. So at the break, 24-12 in favor of Bluefield. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver Halftime on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Mercer County Health Department, located conveniently between Bluefield and Princeton here in the heart of Mercer County, is now offering clinical services for our community. Focusing on family planning, women's health, and adult and children vaccinations, our practitioners are available 5 days a week for all your medical needs. Mercer County Health Department, here to serve you.
Welcome to the Club on the Green. More than just a country club, we're a place for people to make unforgettable memories. Our professional event planners take your event to the next level with exquisite in-house catering and hospitality. Come see our newly renovated venue, interior bathrooms, meeting rooms, and stunning outdoor greenery. The Club on the Green is the perfect setting for your wedding, family reunion, or corporate event. Book your visit today.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this snow? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Watch the latest games while you shop for your favorite brands at RameyCars.com. We have the latest from GMC, Chevy, Dodge, Fiat, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, Toyota, and Buick, plus a huge selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. With 5 locations selling the brands that you would trust on offense, defense, and special teams. Take your dream vehicle home today. Great games and great deals. Brought to you by Ramey Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat, Ramey Chevy, Buick, GMC, Ramey Toyota, Ramey Tazewell, and Ramey Richlands.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Mercer County Health Department, located conveniently between Bluefield and Princeton here in the heart of Mercer County, is now offering clinical services for our community. Focusing on family planning, women's health, and adult and children vaccinations, our practitioners are available 5 days a week for all your medical needs. Mercer County Health Department, here to serve you.
I'm a HBCU graduate. My son is a graduate. My mother was a graduate.
I'm one of 3 from my family that really graduated from Bluefield State.
What this HBCU is about.
Bluefield State College, guard the hill.
At Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole Chevy.
Mercer County Health Department, located conveniently between Bluefield and Princeton here in the heart of Mercer County, is now offering clinical services for our community. Focusing on family planning, women's health, and adult and children vaccinations, our practitioners are available 5 days a week for all your medical needs. Mercer County Health Department, here to serve you.
At Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy Service Department has the latest technology and experienced technicians that are GM factory trained and ASE certified. Stop in for a free alignment check with our alignment specialists using our state-of-the-art equipment. Cole Chevy, just better.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
My name is Edmund Smith. My bachelor's degree of science and nursing, it definitely prepared me to handle situations such as a pandemic. I mean, you learn different skills and you study different disease processes. They set you up to be able to handle these types of things effectively. And I'm a nurse practitioner hospitalist, and that means I admit people to the hospital alongside an attending physician, and we continue their care until they're ready to be discharged to go home.
The latest games while you shop for your favorite brands at RameyCars.com. We have the latest from GMC, Chevy, Dodge, Fiat, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, Toyota, and Buick, plus a huge selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. With 5 locations selling the brands that you would trust on offense, defense, and special teams. Take your dream vehicle home today. Great games and great deals. Brought to you by Ramey Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat, Ramey Chevy, Buick, GMC, Ramey Toyota, Ramey Tazewell, and Ramey Richlands.
You can have all the fun of your favorite sports bar in the privacy of your own home with K&K Music, your man cave superstore. K&K is your official Old House and pool table dealer. We have used pool tables, NCAA licensed cornhole games, and stand-up arcade video game machines. So play some pool, watch the game, and play cornhole, all in the privacy of your own man cave. K&K Music, your man cave superstore with the coolest showroom in town. Stop by and check us out. K&K Music, located on Washington Street in Bluefield, just off Route 460.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this snow? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
And has just finished regaling its near-capacity crowd on their side of the field. First half of play, Pikeview trailing Bluefield by 12 at 24-12. Bluefield 8 first downs to 7 for Pikeview. Bluefield with 6 rushes for 72 yards. Pikeview with 27 carries for 73. Bluefield's Fuller, 7 of 10 passing. He had that last pass in the first half, a Hail Mary that was an unanswered prayer, picked off. Altogether, 128 yards in the air for Bluefield. Pikeview 2 of 6 passing for 35 yards. Pikeview played penalty-free football in the first half. Bluefield flagged 3 times for 25 yards. The only turnover in the first half was on the last play of the first half, and that was more technically a turnover than impactful a turnover. Bluefield, 72 rushing yards, 128 in the air, an exact 200 yards total offense for the Beavers. Pikeview with 35 on the in the air and 73 on the ground, 108 for Pikeview. Time of possession strongly in Pikeview's favor. We don't have the clock time on it, but Pikeview's had it for 29 snaps to Bluefield's 16, and that's been very successful for 2 reasons. One, that is Pikeview's MO, and they've been able to impose that on Bluefield. But the other piece is, as they milk that snap clock down, Paul, they keep Bluefield offensively off the field. Bluefield has made some big plays with their big play folks, but they've just not had the ball. The defense hasn't been able to turn the ball over to them forcing punts. This was a punt-free first half of play, so Bluefield's going to have its hands full against the Pikeview team, that the longer this game goes on, the more they think they can win this thing.
Could be, and Pikeview won the toss, and they deferred, and so they're getting the ball in first possession of the second half.
So as you can tell, we have a very enthusiastic PA guy here, and more power to him. He's got first half that his guys can be enthused about. For Bluefield, the locker room, I'm really not sure what you address as much. We saw one adjustment late stages first half where Bluefield juggled its personnel in the secondary, so they didn't have so many size mismatches against Pikeview's taller receivers, and that seemed to work very well. But a lot of the guys they pushed to the back end, Paul, of the Beaver defense were folks that were more instrumental in stopping the run or being effective and experienced in stopping the run. So it was sort of a trade-off just a bit. And Pikeview's really not been off schedule any. They've gotten solid yardage on first down, so they're right in a second down and 7, second down and 6, a comfortable look, and they've been able to lift it off the chalkboard and put it out there on the football field.
Yes, and the running back is really good. Has picked up a lot of yards, and their fullback has been very effective also. And the quarterback has kept, just like with the trade-off that you mentioned, because he's been effective at throwing, has got Bluefield off balance some.
That first possession, second half, we always say it and how much it means, but doubly important right here. If Pikeview's able to take that first possession, second half, and take it down the field, all of a sudden it's a one-score game, and Pikeview's right in the thick of things. And Bluefield will have, even though it's had scant opportunities to possess the ball, I think they had just had 4 possessions in the first half of play. They scored on 3 of them, but a mistake in special teams, the non-intended onside kick that ricocheted off one of the up men gave it right back to Pikeview, and that set them up for that's the final score. That was after they got the final score of the first half, but it blunted Bluefield's opportunity to really move it downfield. They ran out of time at the end of the half, where having the ball with about a minute, 30-minute 40 up around midfield, you like their odds scoring better just going into the half. And so Pikeview takes momentum into the locker room, and both teams kind of warming it up before the start of the second half of play. The coaching staff and the players kind of looking for answers, and if it's not an oxymoron, journalistic honesty compels me to tell you that Bluefield down 3 starters on the defensive side of the ball and 2 starters on the offensive side of the ball. And I think they're still just looking for some continuity, and part of playing
The latest games while you shop for your favorite brands at RameyCars.com. We have the latest from GMC, Chevy, Dodge, Fiat, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, Toyota, and Buick, plus a huge selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. With 5 locations selling the brands that you would trust on offense, defense, and special teams. Take your dream vehicle home today. Great games and great deals. Brought to you by Ramey Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat, Ramey Chevy, Buick, GMC, Ramey Toyota, Ramey Tazewell, and Ramey Richlands.
You can have all the fun of your favorite sports bar in the privacy of your own home with K&K Music, your man cave superstore. K&K is your official Old House and pool table dealer. We have used pool tables, NCAA licensed cornhole games, and stand-up arcade video game machines. So play some pool, watch the game, and play cornhole, all in the privacy of your own man cave. K&K Music, your man cave superstore with the coolest showroom in town. Stop by and check us out. K&K Music, located on Washington Street in Bluefield, just off Route 460.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this Noah? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
At 2-4 and Bluefield at 1-5, 24-12 the score at the half. Pikeview dominating time of possession. Bluefield with a bit of an edge in the total offense. Pikeview has been chunking it down the field in 3, 4, 6, 8 yard chunks, and they're very comfortable with that. And Bluefield has been unsuccessful in forcing a 3 and out or even a punt in the first half of play. Pikeview going for it on 1 4th down and long when they got behind the sticks, and they were unsuccessful. So we'll see what the second half will bear. But that first possession, I think, is hugely important to the way this thing plays out, offensively and defensively. For Bluefield, it will be Grady Woods to kick it off. And Pikeview has Mounts as one of 2 deep men at about the 15-yard line of the Panthers. On the other side is Chase Mounts, I believe. And here's Grady Woods, a line drive kick to the right side, squib to Mounts at the 10, Mounts to the 20, goes to the outside and cuts forward across the 30 and leans forward to about the 34-yard line. For Bluefield on the stop defensively was Campbell. So Pikeview, a nice kick return by Mounts. And it's 1st and 10 for the Panthers. The Beavers have led by as many as 16, and it is now 12, or 18. Pikeview behind the line of scrimmage. Tight formation. They feed it to the lone back, and this is Mounts. Mounts hit in the backfield, breaks that tackle, and is able to get a bit of positive yardage, about a yard. And Mounts falls in the grasp of Bluefield's King. Gain of about a yard. It is 2nd down and 9 at the 36-yard line. Pikeview with 74 rushing yards. They'll split Rife to the left side. 1 setback behind the quarterback. And they'll hand it again this time to the lone setback. Check it, they fake it, and they throw the bomb to the left side.
That's a mismatch again, Jim.
That's the mismatch that we saw in the first half, and it is Rife on the receiving end. It was a great fake into the line, and then on the play-action fake, it was Greer coming back from his own 37 to the other 36, 27 yards on the play. So Pikeview now even with Bluefield, 8 first downs apiece, but the Panthers quickly moving to Bluefield's 36-yard line. Bluefield with those same smaller DBs. Now they get some size at the back end of their coverage. Pikeview to the line of scrimmage. They feed it to the first man through and a pre-snap penalty. 5-yard penalty against the Panthers for a false start. Procedure of the call. That's Pikeview's first penalty of the game. It moves it back to the Bluefield 41-yard line. Big play moments ago, the 27-yard completion to Rife from Greer. 10:36 remaining in the third. Pikeview trying to cut this thing even closer. They're down by 12. Panthers 1st and 15 at the 41-yard line. Greer, the quarterback, he's got a stick eye behind him. Tosses to the top of the eye. This is Mounts running to the right side. Bluefield strings it out. Mounts tries to reverse it. On his feet, breaks tackles, and Mounts gets down to the 35. Bluefield had him in the backfield, could not close the deal, and Mounts is able to take a -5 and turn it into a +3. That's right, they were behind at the sticks that time because of the penalty, so it was actually about a 7-yard run to the 35. That brings up 2nd down and 7 for Pikeview. Bluefield had folks in the neighborhood, they just couldn't close the deal. Panthers with the Maryland eye. Snap first man through this time, and it is their fullback banging up the middle, and Bluefield stuffs, I believe it was Huggins, at the point of attack. Huggins will get a yard on first down, a generous spot, puts it at about the 33-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd down for Pikeview. 3rd down and about 7. Panthers in 4-down territory. Shrewsbury out, and Mounts comes in. Panthers down by 12 as they take their time in the huddle. Now to the line of scrimmage comes Pikeview. Greer hands it to Mounts. Mounts running to the left side, and Mounts gets first down yardage, or very close to it. Planted and cut back against the grain did Chris Mounts. And Mounts finally tackled by the Keeson Smith from the secondary. They will be very close to the first down despite getting behind the sticks on a penalty. It'll be 4th down, about a yard now to go from the 27-yard line. So a big 4th and 1 for Pikeview at the Bluefield 27-yard line. Panthers scramble to the line of scrimmage. Mounts the quarterback keeper, and Mounts will take it right up the middle. Bluefield's defensive front being wedged out of the way. About a 1-yard gain, that's what they needed. The officials take a look, and they will signal first down. Panthers get a first down. They got just over a yard on the 4th down quarterback keeper at the 26-yard line of Bluefield. So Pikeview at Beavers 26. Pikeview keeping Bluefield's offense off the field for now the first 4+ minutes of the second half. Bluefield just can't stop them. And it's been, for Bluefield, a situation where they've been in position to make plays. They just have not closed the deal. Mounts is the lone deep back in the tight formation, and he'll take the handoff. Hits in the middle. This time Bluefield grabs him and spins him back down. That is Grady Woods who stopped him.
Big loss.
He was not able to get going that time as Bluefield got a great line surge. They'll spot it back to the 28, a loss of 2, 2nd down and 12. When they get behind the sticks, oftentimes they like to look for that matchup with Rife, their big wide receiver.
Well, the big difference on this drive is a big pass completion by the quarterback, Pikeview.
2nd down and 12 for Pikeview at the 28.5-yard line. Shrewsbury, the lone setback. Quarterback will roll to the right side, being pressured by Bluefield. Looks to turn it up and will throw the pass forward. It was incomplete. Difficult to follow the ball with the lighting here. And the pass was at the sideline by Greer as he threw it up the sideline. Had a lone receiver, Rife, in the area, but he was unable to catch it. Credit Bluefield's rush on the quarterback. Pikeview now 3 of 8 passing. 6:34 left in the quarter. 24-12 the score remains. And Pikeview looks at a 3rd and 12 from the 28.5-yard line of Bluefield. They split Rife wide to the right. And Bluefield encroaches. Pikeview goes with a hard count, and Bluefield encroaches. That makes it 3rd down and 7. Puts it at the 22. And they need the 17, so make it 3rd down and 5. That 5-yard penalty on the hard count. One setback is Mounts. Quarterback under center, Greer. And whistle, and I think this is Pikeview jumping. Sometimes that hard count, Paul, can work against you as well as for you. Now it's 3rd down and about 11 to 12. It's very difficult to read the yard lines because of the grass field and the lighting here.
Talking about the 27-yard line of Bluefield.
Greer gets the play call, and into the game comes Chance Mounts. This time he goes into the pistol on 3rd down. Max protection. Will roll to the left side. Greer looks upfield, fires a pass upfield, and it's overthrown. Nice coverage by Bluefield's Fong on the backside, and R.J. Hairston, who peeled back in the secondary at 6'4". That's a formidable defensive pair. So 4th and 12 for the Panthers.
But they have had the ball half of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that's the other side of their game plan. But Bluefield's got them in a 4th down and 12. So the Panthers getting the call from the sideline, just 15 on the snap clock as they get to the huddle. They've got the lonesome end thing going on with 2 wide to the left side on 4th down. Shotgun for Greer. Greer the snap. Drops left. Fires a pass to the left side, and the pass is incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Pass is incomplete at the 15-yard line. So the ball, Pikeview arguing that there was a late lick there. The Panther receiver was down. So the ball will go over on downs to Bluefield while they attend to the fallen Panther.
It was a good hit, but it came just about exactly at the time the ball arrived.
So they will send both teams to the sideline, and we'll step out for this 30-second message as they attend to the fallen Panther. 6:23 left in the 3rd. The score, 24-12, Bluefield over Pikeview. We'll have Bluefield's first down play after this. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with the new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole Chevy.
So Sean Reif, the broadcaster for Pikeview, right next to us, and I don't even want to imagine the emotions as an announcer, and even more as a dad in a moment like that. That's tough to process. On that fourth down play, turns it over to Bluefield at the 28.5-yard line of the Panthers, as Reif gingerly comes to the sideline.
It was a play designed to pick up the first down, and it would have with the catch.
So Panthers watching as one of their mainstays walks up the sideline. Bluefield out on the field with 6:23 left in the third, takes over. So we'll see if the Beavers can capitalize on this defensive stand. But as Paul noted, Pikeview successfully kept the ball away from Bluefield for almost half of the third period. Fuller spreads the Beavers out with 2 wide in either direction. 1st and 10 at the 27.5-yard line. He's got Wade as his lone setback. Send a man in motion, and they hand it to Wade. Wade breaking a tackle to the outside, evades a second tackle, looks to turn it up, and Pikeview fumble on the sideline, and I don't know if Pikeview recovered it. It is the official pointing toward Pikeview. Wade was shaken loose of the football, and I think they signaled that Pikeview did recover on the field of play.
It was going toward the sideline, and they picked it up before it got out of bounds.
So a turnover by Bluefield on the first play after they defensively made the play. So gain of yardage up to about the 29. Pikeview really strung it out nicely, and as Wade tried to make something out of it, he was separated from the football. So Pikeview takes over at the Bluefield 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Beaver 29. Panthers with Mounts at the top of the formation, and they'll hand it to him. Mounts cuts back against the grain, bounces to the outside, and he'll work his way forward for 5 in tight quarters as finally R.J. Hairston spins him to the turf.
We'll see if the Beavers can have another defensive stand.
So 2nd down and 6 for Pikeview. That's a perfect first down for them, as Bluefield's had the ball for 1 snap in this quarter. And that's not unusual for the way this game's played out.
Ball's on the Bluefield 25.
Maryland I formation. Snap, first man through, the fullback. And Huggins will bull his way forward to about the 21-yard line to bring up 3rd down and a couple. 3rd down and 2 for Pikeview. Bluefield on the ropes here in the third period of play. Mounts comes back in on this 3rd down play, and he very likely will see the ball. Inside 5 minutes and counting in the third. Pikeview to the line of scrimmage. Unbalanced line to the right side. Tight formation. They hand it to Mounts, and Mounts will duck it on the right side for short yardage, and Bluefield will stop him right at the sticks. It appears to be first down yardage at the 17. Mounts knew where the chains were and sold out for it. So first down Panthers at the Bluefield 17, make it the 18-yard line. Shrewsbury in, and Mounts out. At the 18, Panthers down 24-12. Huggins is the up back in this stick-eye formation. Snap. They counter to Huggins running to the left side. Bluefield's got him, but Huggins moving the pile forward, gets down to about the 17. For Bluefield, Woods was the guy who gets credit for the stop. Gain of about a half yard. 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers.
3:45 and moving on a running clock, third quarter.
So they send the Mounts brothers back into the game. Bluefield one play in the quarter. Pikeview with a 2nd down and 9 at the Beaver 18. Quarterback will roll to the right side, look to keep it, looks to turn the corner. Cuts it upfield to the 10, to the 5, and he's all the way down inside the 5, perhaps to the 1. 17 yards on the run by Greer. So Pikeview down by 12 and a yard away from cutting it to a 1-touchdown score. 3:08 and counting. And the Panthers successful with their keep-away offense, and Bluefield unsuccessful in trying to get them off the field. (24-12) to score. Panthers at 2:51 to the line of scrimmage, just a yard away. Quarterback will try to get to the inside, and this time Bluefield stones him up at the point of attack on the quarterback keeper. Loss of about a half yard maybe. So 2nd down and goal at about the 2. The center of the Bluefield defensive line made the play. One of the Beavers into the mix is Jameer Harris, 5'9", 255, and a freshman. Bluefield with a lot of freshmen now on that defensive front. 2nd down and goal. One wide receiver to the right side. They'll hand it this time to Huggins, and Huggins will put his head down and get close to the end zone and into the end zone. 2-yard run by Huggins at the 2:03 mark in the third makes it 24-18. That score comes at 2:03 remaining in the third. And it came after Bluefield coughed it up on its lone snap in the third quarter. Pikeview recovered, and they hammered it in from 29 yards away. Go for 2. Now they're going to try the PAT on placement. This time it will be Greer to attempt it. 24-18 the score. High snap, ball is down, kick is away, and it's no good. Wide to the right side, the Beavers might have gotten a piece of it. So as we come back up the field, the clock has stopped the field to score. Pikeview 24, Bluefield 18. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy Service Department has the latest technology and experienced technicians that are GM factory trained and ASE certified. Stop in for a free alignment check with their alignment specialists using our state-of-the-art equipment. Cole Chevy, just better.
Pikeview taking the battle to the Beavers. They've cut the lead down to 6 at 24-18. Bluefield substituting folks liberally into the game. I think Coach Simon's just trying to look for some folks who will play with some spirit. Pikeview may want an onside kick. They recovered one earlier.
That's what they've done.
Loose ball on the field, and Pikeview has recovered it. Bluefield could not close the deal and recover the onside kick.
Amazing.
The Panthers have it 1st and 10 at their own 47. Bluefield had 2 shots at it. They couldn't corral it. And as the ball squirted back across midfield, Pikeview recovered it. So there's 1:59 remaining in the third. Bluefield has not had the ball for more than 1 snap. So another onside kick. Bluefield with a lot of changes on special teams, and they did not play that well. Pikeview with a stick eye right in front of us from their own 47-yard line. Top of the formation, this is Mounts. Mounts runs right into the teeth of the Bluefield defense. Hairston leads the charge for Bluefield, as does Patton. So no gainer to the 47 they stay, and it's second down and 10. A minute 40 remaining in the third. Crowd really pumped up on the near side. This is a huge game if Pikeview's able to pull this thing off. For Bluefield, this one hurts if they can't hold on. Second down and 10 at the 47 of the Panthers, right in front of us once again. One setback is Mounts. The snap, they toss it to Mounts running to the left side. Mounts puts his head down, fumbles the ball. Bluefield bobbles it and covers it. Fuller recovered it. You had Smith trying to pick it up, but he was unable to pick it up, and Fuller just took care of business and pounced on it at the 48 of the Beavers. So Fuller, the senior, decided just to go ahead and not try to make the Hollywood play. He made the high percentage play.
Just fell on the ball.
First and 10 for Bluefield at its own 47. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Beavers to the line of scrimmage. 17 on the snap clock. Fuller with two wide either direction. Fong goes in motion. Play faking, they swing to Fong on the left side. Fong got a block. Fong turns it upfield, and Fong is tripped up as he gets to about the 46-yard line. So a gain of about 6 yards for Bluefield. Put him in motion, going to the wide side of the field. The swing passed to him on the screen, and Fong was able to get a nice block and turn it upfield. Second down and 4 in Pikeview territory at the 46. Beavers on a long count as they look to the sideline. Pikeview with 3 down linemen. Bluefield with a pistol back in Wade. Play faking, quarterback himself will roll to the left side, and Fuller will take it first down yardage, out of bounds on the far side of the field across the 40 to the 38. An 8-yard run.
There's Fuller coming through with the play again when they really need it.
Huggins did the honors defensively. We have 20 seconds left in the third. The Beavers at the Pikeview 38-yard line. Fuller stacks his receivers on the left side. Play fake, swings it to the left side to Smith. Smith sidesteps one tackler, but not the second one, and he'll be pushed back after a very short gain, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter, I believe. They get down to the 36, and it brings up for Bluefield a second down and 8. And that is it. At the end of 3 quarters is the score. Bluefield 24 and Pikeview 18. We'll be back with Bluefield 2nd and 8 after this. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver Football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Welcome to the Club on the Green. More than just a country club, we're a place for people to make unforgettable memories. Our professional event planners take your event to the next level with exquisite in-house catering and hospitality. Come see our newly renovated venue, interior bathrooms, meeting rooms, and stunning outdoor greenery. The Club on the Green is the perfect setting for your wedding, family reunion, or corporate event. Book your visit today. Here at the Bill Cole Auto Mall, we're all about you, our customers. That's why we're proud to introduce Service My Way, an experience that gives you complete control over your vehicle's maintenance needs.
Plan your service from home or work with our online scheduler. We'll even pick up and return your vehicle once your service is completed.
You'll receive photos and videos of recommendations that can be approved in seconds from your phone or tablet.
Servicing your vehicle at your convenience, what could be better? Service My Way, exclusively at the Bill Cole Auto Mall.
Left into the fourth quarter. King is the lone wide out on the left side. Fuller has Wade on his right hip. 2 wide to the right for Bluefield. Bluefield with Patton as a blocking back. Fuller rolls right side, fires the pass to the right side, and the pass is incomplete. Look for Fong in traffic, and it hit the ground. Third down and 8 for the Beavers at the 37-yard line. Robinson over the football. King will go wide to the left side. They've got 2 wide to the right side for Fuller and company. He's got Wade behind him. Here's the snap, and it goes Wade. Wade up the middle, breaks the tackle, another tackle. Wade to the 20. Wade tripped up at the 19-yard line. 17 yards on the run for Wade on 3rd and long. It is a Beaver first down.
And a big one.
Nice hard running between the tackles by Gerard Wade. They move it back to the 20. Nonetheless, sufficient for a first down. Bluefield quickly to the line of scrimmage. Fuller the snap, feeds Wade again. Wade takes defenders with him for about 5-6 yards as Wade tries to pirouette out of the tackle, but holding on for dear life was the outside linebacker. I believe that was Winning. Nice gain by Bluefield's tailback of about 6 yards. Beavers going no huddle. Fuller this time goes Wade again to the left side. Wade hit hard and stopped at the 11-yard line. Big lick by the defense stopped Wade just shy of the 10. 3rd down and about 3. At the 11, they need the 8 to the Beavers. King is one receiver to the right. They've got 2 to the left. On 3rd down, it'll be Fuller. Fuller dances inside, cuts back to the 5, to the 3, and Fuller's into the end zone. Fuller with a nice cut and great patience, Paul, to wait for the blocking, and then he saw the cutback lane, and he took it into the end zone from the 11-yard line.
And it's once again Fuller coming through when they really, really desperately need something. This score is big, Jim, the way Pike View's dominated the ground game.
Yep, 30-18 Bluefield. Beavers up by 12, and they'll go for 2. There's just 10 on the snap clock as they got to hustle to the line of scrimmage. So I guess they might wait and call for a timeout. They do. So we'll be back with a 2-point conversion after this as we go to break. Bluefield up on Pikeview 30-18. Back in a half minute on WKOY 100.9 FM.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this Noah? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Have been affected by the injury bug. Nathan Reif has not returned to the game after he took a big lick on an incompletion in the 3rd quarter. But Pike is still effective in the run game, but the Panthers have committed a couple of penalties in the 3rd and turned it over after Bluefield had turned it over. Fuller recovering the onside or the loose ball. 2-point conversion time for the Beavers. They spread it, and they've got Fuller in the shotgun. Fuller will take it to the right side, look to cut it up, and Fuller walks into the end zone on the quarterback read option as he scores from the 3 on the 2-point conversion. As we come back up the field, the clock has stopped the field to score. Bluefield 32, Pikeview 18. 10.5 minutes left in the 3rd. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss. 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole.
Bluefield enters at 1-5, Pikeview at 2-4. Pivotal game potentially in both teams' seasons, and the Panthers have taken the battle to the Beavers, but Bluefield responded, forcing a turnover, and Fuller recovering it, and then pretty much doing the last 15 to 20 yards on his own, making, as Paul noted, big play after big play, both in the pass game and in the run game, and Fuller gets him in the end zone, and just for good measure, gets into the end zone on the 2-point run for conversion. Grady Woods to kick it off, a 5'11", 230-pound sophomore. Here's the run up and the kick, line drive kick that will be fielded by Mounts at the 25-yard line to the 30, and he is drilled at the 35. At the 35-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for the Panthers. On special teams for Bluefield was Joshua Woods, a 6', 150-pound sophomore. To the 35, the Panthers go, and it's 1st and 10 there. 10:25 left in the contest. 32-18, Bluefield. Greer under center. He's got the same power look, and he'll go to Mounts once again. Mounts stopped at the line of scrimmage. This time Bluefield really dialing in on Peyton Mounts. Bluefield, it looked like it was Landon Tabor to make the stop. No gain. 2nd down and 10. Tight look with both ends tight. Power I formation. They'll swing it to the left side, and the pass is deflected and incomplete. I believe it was one of the interior linemen that got his hand on it. That might have been Woods.
Yes.
Who was able to deflect it to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Panthers.
Now the clock is a factor with 9:50 remaining in the game.
The other thing is Pikeview much more comfortable, especially with their key receiving threat out of the game, to run it, and that's going to chew up time. The thing that's been their friend all game long could now turn out to be their Achilles heel. 9:52 left in the contest. 3rd down and 10 for Pikeview at the 35-yard line. Same power look. Double tight end, unbalanced line to the left side. Play faking. They fire a pass high and deep down the middle, and the pass is incomplete. Nice play that time by Keeson Smith as they were going up the right sideline.
And that once again was a little bit of a mismatch. The Pikeview a receiver is very tall. Keyshawn's much shorter.
He waited, though, until the receiver turned around and looked for the ball, and then he was able to dislodge it. Now they got a penalty against Bluefield up at about the 47-yard line. So that penalty will give Pikeview a 1st down at the 45.
That's unfortunate in a way, whatever the mistake was, because they had Pikeview stopped. And now they get 4 new sets of downs.
At the Panther 45, they have new life with the offense, and they'll put 2 wideouts, 1 in either direction. I think Reif is back in the game. Snap, tall sweep will go to the right side to Mounts. Mounts running in trouble and is dragged down on the field of play at about the 46-yard line. R.J. Hairston, the long arms of the law, is able to reel him in. Hairston has had a great game. Gain of less than a yard, 2nd and a long 9 for Pikeview. 9:20 and counting. As Paul said, the deeper into the game we go, the more the clock becomes a factor. Pikeview down 2 touchdowns. Reif back in at the wide receiver, and they've got to split into the left side. The same power package in the backfield behind the quarterback. Play faking, he'll go. Hit from behind, loose ball.
Loose ball, Beavers have it.
And I think
unless they say it's the ground, I guess.
From the blind side, I believe that was Woods who came in to make the lick and just separate the quarterback from the football, but Pikeview is able to recover it back at its 38-yard line. But a loss of yardage. 3rd down and 17. They need the Bluefield 45. But credit Woods with what turned out to be a sack, a fumble on the play that Pikeview recovered. So a big 3rd down and long. 3rd and 17 for Pikeview. Wideouts both directions. Short drop by the quarterback. Pump fake. And will roll to the right side. Fire a pass to the right side.
Picked off out of bounds.
The pass was picked off out of bounds by Fong. Fong and Fuller had Reif bracketed on the sideline. And as Greer threw it in desperation, Bluefield was able to make the pick, but not in the field of play. So now it's 4th and 17.
8:02 left in the contest.
Bluefield defensively, they're playing with a lot more intensity here on this last couple of series. Woods has led the charge of those 4 up front, and RJ's been all over the place. And on the back end, you've had Fong making plays.
Well, they read pass. That's one good thing.
Pikeview goes with 3 wideouts. Snap. Quarterback looks left, fires a pass back to the opposite side, and the pass is overthrown on 4th down. Campbell on coverage. They were looking for winning, the other wide receiver, and Bluefield played him like winning owed him money.
It goes over on downs to the Beavers.
So Bluefield takes over on the plus side of midfield at the Pikeview 38-yard line. Big play on 3rd down by Woods with the hit from the blind side and putting pressure on the quarterback Greer. Bluefield stepped up to the task on the back end of the defense as well. So Campbell comes in as one of the wideouts for Bluefield. So at the 37.5-yard line, Fuller sends a man in motion, and he will hand it to Campbell, and Campbell hit hard and buried back at the 40-yard line. Campbell running a bit tentative on the wide receiver around, and he danced and was punished by the big lick. They'll get it back to the 39 as J.J. or Josiah Campbell took the hard hit. He did a good job to hold on to the football. 2nd down and 11. Bluefield repeats the formation this time. They split R.J. Hairston out a little further on the left. Fuller the snap. Fuller will pass to the right side to King. King with solid yardage. Ripped down close to the 1st down sticks. King did a nice job yardage after catch. He caught it at the 40 on a screen pass and was able to high step his way down to about the 33. A lot of that yardage came after the catch.
Very good play by number 4, Jeff King.
So 3rd down and a couple for the Beavers. 6:46 and counting as the clock continues to march. Bluefield up by 14. Got Wade as a setback, and it'll be Fuller on the option play. Fake the pitch, and Fuller will have the 1st down and more. Fuller all the way down inside the 20, close to the 15. Fuller froze the defensive back by faking the pitch to the pitchman on the option, and then found the lane up to the inside. Another heady play by Caleb Fuller.
Now we got a big 1st and 10 here, deep into Pikeview territory.
Just the finesse of faking that pitch and knowing exactly when to do it was impressive. That's next level. So 1st and 10 for Bluefield at the Pikeview 14-yard line. Fuller has Wade behind him in the shotgun, and he will feed it, or play fake it to him, fire the pass over the middle, and the pass is caught. Touchdown by the Beavers.
All right. That was an amazing catch.
That was Fong on the receiving end. It's so dark down there, it's really tough to follow it. But a touchdown pass on the play action fake. Fuller connecting on the touchdown from 15 yards out. So Bluefield pushes the lead up to 38-18.
They'll go for 2 here.
Fuller to Fong. Bluefield going for 2 on the extra point. Fuller options to the left side, pitches it outside to Wade. Wade cuts inside one tackler's grasp and gets across the goal line for the 2-point conversion. Did a nice job on that as well. So as we come back up the field, clock has stopped the field to score Bluefield 40 and Pikeview 18. We'll be back after this.
Cole Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy Service Department has the latest technology and experienced technicians that are GM factory trained and ASE certified. Stop in for a free alignment check with our alignment specialists using our state-of-the-art equipment. Cole Chevy, just better.
Paul, one item to be noted in this, most of the time, if you hit about 50% on your two-point conversion efforts, you're doing pretty well. Bluefield right now is 5 for 5.
Right, 100%.
And so after Pikeview had made it pretty uncomfortable, cutting the lead down to 6 at 24-18, Bluefield has knocked in back-to-back scores, and they've also stiffened things up defensively. For Bluefield, it will be Woods to kick it off. Mounts 1 of 2 double deep at his own 15. High end-over-end kick that will be fielded on the run by Chase Mounts. And he's tripped up as he gets across the 30 to the 33.
Well, the outcome most likely after that last score is decided, but nonetheless, it's 6 minutes still remain.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for the Panthers. Bluefield led early by a score of 24-6. But Pikeview came back with back-to-back scores to make it 24-18, and they were on the move before a turnover really flipped the script here for the Beavers, and Bluefield started to figure things out defensively. 1st and 10 for the Panthers halfway through the final period. One setback. They'll feed it this time to Mounts. Mounts hit line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped cold. That was Woods who came in to stonewall him at the point of attack.
One thing I will note is there has been some changes in numbers, and 45 is Francisco has been kicking off.
Okay.
And changes took place last week before the Independence game.
Uh-huh.
But Woods has still been in there. I mean, on just about every defensive stop.
So a timeout on the field with 5:40 remaining in the contest as we go to break. 40-18, Bluefield leading Pikeview.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this Noah? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
For Pikeview at their own 34-yard line, they look at a 2nd down and 10. So my apologies. Jaden Francisco with a numeral change in the game, and it's been Francisco who's been kicking off so well and playing in that down lineman spot along with Woods so well in the middle. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers out of the gun. Greer will roll right. Greer looks to the right side, fires a pass to the right side, and throws it to the cheerleaders. No receivers in the area. Pressured by R.J. Hairston. 3rd down and 11 for Pikeview. The Panthers 3 of 13 passing for 62 yards. It's been a frustrating game for the most part for Bluefield, but Pikeview for 3 quarters plus successfully playing ball control and keeping Bluefield stymied and staying in the game. But then once Bluefield was able to get a couple stops and force a turnover, the tables turned. For Pikeview, you look at 3rd down and 10. The snap. Greer rolls right, looks back to his left side, fires a pass down the left side, and the pass is incomplete.
And there's the mismatch once more with but he was just overthrown big time.
Going to his wide receiver Winning, who's 6'1", against the 5'7" Bluefield defensive back. Panthers going to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 10, 5:28 left in the contest. Next week, we return home to open a 3-game regular season ending stretch with Tazewell. 2 weeks, it's Oak Hill, 3 weeks, it's Ridgeview. So some youngsters for Bluefield came of age here in the second half. Jeremiah Edwards in at a corner. Snap by the quarterback. Rolls to the right side, and it'll be Greer taking it, and he'll be bumped out of bounds.
I think he's short, but we'll see.
Yeah. Bluefield, I think that was Campbell who ran him out. So he got about 8 yards, but not enough for no, they got a first down. So
it will be close, but I'm not. But they got it, so we'll move on. We'll with 5 minutes 20 seconds remaining in the game.
Right-footed spot at the 44-yard line. Greer scrambling. He's got the lonesome end on the near side, and that is Rife. Splits one to the right side. In the gun. The snap. Rolls left side. Goes to the left side. Looks to turn it up by Greer. Greer keeps his feet, and Greer goes out of bounds after a first down. Right at the first down marker at the 46-yard line. Greer getting out of bounds to stop the clock with 5:05 left. So Pikeview hanging game lead. Pikeview's 13th first down. That's as many as Bluefield has got. Rife splits to the right side. They've got one to the left side. Pistol formation. Quarterback Greer will roll to the right side. Fires a pass to the right side, and the pass is incomplete. Wanted to go to Rife. Rife tried to make a one-handed catch at the 10. He was behind Bluefield's young defensive backs, but the pass was a step too tall. Bluefield with some youth at the back end of that defense. 2nd down and 10. A tick under 5 minutes left. 40-18 the score, Bluefield on 2nd down and 10. Panthers at the Bluefield 45. Quarterback in the pistol will roll right side. Will look to go right side. Fires a pass to the right side, incomplete. Greer was in the grasp, and as he saw that he was falling down, that was Woods who had him, and flipped the pass out to the right side, kind of an improv play where he was looking for Mounts. And it is 3rd down for Pikeview. 3rd down and 10 at the Bluefield 45-yard line. Pikeview 3 for 16 passing. Last time on 3rd and long, Mounts, check at the quarterback, Greer scrambled for it. Here's 3rd and long. Quarterback play fakes. He feeds it now to Mounts. Mounts running to the right side. He's got blockers in front of him, and he'll get down to the 33-yard line. Mounts had a nice convoy to lead him, and he followed them before Bluefield's second-team defense made the stop. For Bluefield, Derek Price was the hit man on the play. Bluefield going with its second unit. A decidedly more youthful look for Bluefield defensively. So Pikeview at the Bluefield 33 with 4:20 and counting. 40-18 the score. Panthers to the line of scrimmage. Greer at the snap, play fakes, looks to the left side, has a man pouring in on him, and the pass is caught by Rife for the touchdown. Nice pressure applied by Bluefield's Jameer Bushnell, but Rife was on the receiving end of that 33-yarder as they take advantage of some inexperience in the Bluefield secondary. That score makes it 40-24. Panthers 4 for 17. That one for 34 yards. So 40-24. It's a 16-point game. Pikeview getting in a late substitution. on the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap and flag coming in for Pikeview, I believe. As they give the ball back to the officials, and the officials who haven't set a land speed record for making calls tonight will send the Panthers back 5 yards.
It's on the Panthers, but he hasn't signaled what it was.
Well, it is a half the distance mark off, and against the Beavers, I guess there's an illegal participation. But that's usually not a dead ball penalty. Mounts is at the top of the formation as they go for 2. Greer under center. Greer will hand it to his fullback, and his fullback, Huggins, gets into the end zone against the Bluefield second unit. So as we come back up the field, the clock has stopped the field. The score, 4:04 left, is Bluefield 40, Pikeview 26. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy's Body Shop is equipped with the latest collision repair techniques and the capability to repair your car's critical safety features. That's why we're a direct repair facility for most major insurance companies. Make your vehicle repair less stressful and pick the iCar Gold Class Certified Body Shop at Cole.
40-26 is the score. Bluefield utilizing a lot of fresh faces on defense, and this is a 2-touchdown lead with 4:04 left. So, and Bluefield they've got their hands team out there now in anticipation of an onside kick.
A lot of time left, Jim. I mean, for
it is. Wade picks it up. Wade running laterally to midfield. Now he's at the 45 to the 40. Wade to the 35 to the 30, and is tripped up at the 31-yard line as he tries to cut it back. Wade got a nice hop on that onside kick and decided to go take advantage of the opportunity. Took it down to the 31-yard line of Pikeview with 3:55 left. So we got this Beavers with possession, 3:55 remaining. They don't have timeouts remaining on the clock, but they're at the Pikeview 30-yard line after the onside kick that time was unsuccessful. You got Fong at the quarterback spot now. And Fong has Patton as his running back. And he will feed it to him. And Patton pops forward for about 3 tough yards. He's hit by Huggins as he takes it right up the middle. So the spot down to the 25-yard line, just shy of it. So we'll call it second and a long 5. At 3:30. Fong again, long count, pressure, Fong scrambles, Fong runs to the left side, Fong keeps it himself and running laterally to the side. He gets to the 20-yard line, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. There are 2 flags on the play. Fong took it to the end zone, but it's going to be coming back. Fong flushed out of the pocket, did a good job to shake free. Had to go left first and then cut back to the right side as he serpentined his way across the field and was able to make it to the end zone, albeit with a couple of blocks in the back, I think. The officials still have not signaled the call. So they spot foul from the 18. And as they'll take it back to about the 33. So 3:11 remaining in the game. And it'll be roughly where they were before the penalty was thrown. It'll be second down and about 8 this time. Now they moved it back further to the 35, so second down and 12. 3:11 left in the game. Bluefield putting in second unit guys to get some experience, and it's a 2-touchdown game. Fong this time will keep it himself. Fong will run to the left side. Fong out races a tackler to the 25-yard line. Fong to the 20. Fong to the 15 and down to the 13. Braden Fong's pretty impressive there under center. A 22-yard run by Fong, and that will move the sticks.
Plenty of time left, 2:42, and
so Fong with a nice QB keep. And it's 1st and 10 for Bluefield at the Pike View inside the 15-yard line. Fong takes the snap. Fong will go right. Fires the pass to the right side, and the pass is incomplete. There is a flag back in the area of the 12-yard line. So Bluefield someone illegally downfield. With 2:22 remaining, this thing has slowed down to a snail's pace here late.
Rapidly moving first half, and the opposite is true for the second half.
Yeah. 40-26. Ineligible receiver against Bluefield, and it'll be first down again. 5 more yards. Bluefield flagged 5 times for 45. At the 18-yard line, Bluefield looks at a 1st and 15. They mark it ready for play. There's a pistol back Patton behind his quarterback Fong. Fong the snap will roll right. He's flushed out of the pocket. Fong waving people to go downfield, and Fong will stay in bounds. That's a coach's son right there to stay in bounds on that play. That impressed me as well, the fact that he had the football IQ to stay in bounds at that situation.
Oh, yes, he went down, just purposely went down, and he was really could have got a few more yards and went out of bounds.
1:26 left now as Fong looks at second down and 11. This time he feeds to Patton, and Patton will find some running room on the backside. Breaks tackles, does Patton. Patton gets inside the 10, inside the 5.
That's first down.
Patton running hard.
It's a Beaver first and goal.
Bluefield with its 15th first down, and the Beavers have run for 156 on that 9-yard Patton run. Fong under center in the pistol. Fong goes to the right side, fakes the pitch, cuts it back himself, and will spin into the end zone for the touchdown from 4 yards out. Fong was very impressive at the quarterback spot.
Very much so.
So that pushes the lead to 46-26, and that score comes with 52 seconds left. Fong, a 4-yard run. 46-26. Beavers are looking for their 6th straight 2-point conversion success. Pistol for Fong. Motion across the formation. Looks left, fires a pass to the left side. The pass is complete to Campbell, and Campbell will walk into the end zone. Credit Campbell Toman for making the block downfield that allowed J.J. Campbell to catch it and take it into the end zone unfettered. So as we come back up the field, the clock stopped the field to score. Bluefield 48 and Pikeview 26. Back with the kickoff in a half minute on Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
At Cole Chevy, our certified GM parts specialists have over 80 years of combined experience. Accessorize your vehicle with running boards, tonneau covers, and all-weather floor mats. At Cole Chevy, it's not just the parts you can trust, it's the people.
Francisco set to kick it off. We got 52 ticks remaining in the contest. End over end kick fielded by Mounts. Mounts to the 20. Mounts 25, reverses, comes out the backside, 30, 35-yard line, and he gets into Bluefield territory at the 45 and down to the 40.
All right, sure he went out of bounds, Jim. That stopped the clock.
So they'll spot it at the Bluefield 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for Pikeview. Peyton Mounts, the freshman's had a very good night. Bluefield calling for a time.
How does First Sentinel stand out from other banks?
Wow, is this Noah? He has really grown.
It's an easy answer.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. How are you?
Local people serving local people.
Thanks for coming in today, Blair.
Sure, First Sentinel has all the services you'll find at big national banks, but you can say goodbye to big bank fees and red tape. Here you'll find no-fee cashback checking and no analysis fees on business accounts. And loan decisions are made right here locally at First Sentinel Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
4-18. And then Bluefield was able to get a couple of stops and get a couple of scores to get a little more breathing room. Bluefield has substituted liberally here in the second half of play. Panthers right in front of us at the 41-yard line of Bluefield. Greer launches a pass high and deep to the left side, and the pass is incomplete. Winning on the far side, there was single coverage by a Bluefield defensive back who found himself one defender on two, and that was Damian Holiday, who gamely broke it up with 36 seconds left. Pikeview 4 of 18. Greer looks things over on second down. They go with two wide in either direction. The snap by Greer. Pressured, has time. Fires a pass, got a man open. Caught at the 10-yard line to the 5-yard line to the 4. The wide receiver, Braden Mullins, a freshman, makes the grab from the 41 down to the 4. So Pikeview now with 133 yards, and the Panthers call for a timeout with 28 seconds remaining. It's 48-26, and we'll keep it here. Next week we play Tazewell back at Mitchell Stadium. So lots of other games going on tonight. Last we heard, and that was sometime back, Princeton in a one-score deficit to Hurricane. And Tazewell Richlands were in a real back-and-forth battle. It was 19-17, Tazewell at the half. Virginia Tech plays at Pitt tomorrow. Marshall's open, West Virginia's open, Louisville at the University of Virginia, Concord at West Liberty, big ball game in the Mountain East, and Bluefield University at home for a 2 p.m. kick against Point University. Panthers with a 1st and goal at the Bluefield 4-yard line, 28 ticks remaining. Greer the snap. Greer rolls to the left side, fires a pass to the left side, and the pass is incomplete. Wanted to go at that point for his wide receiver, who was Chase Mounts, and his feet betrayed him. 5 for 20 are the Panthers for 133 through the air. This is the only game so far this year that Bluefield has played on natural grass surface. Pike View second down and goal at the Beaver 4-yard line. Late stages. They feed it this time. Running to the left side is Mounts, and Mounts comes in for the touchdown. Mounts on the counter gets a touchdown from 4 yards out.
20 seconds.
20 seconds remaining. Peyton Mounts with his second touchdown. 48-32. So the Panthers going for 2. Trips to the left side. He'll roll to his right side. Fires a pass to the right side, and the 2-point conversion is good. Chase Mounts on the receiving end. So Greer to Chase Mounts after the Peyton Mounts 4-yard touchdown run. 48-34 the score. We'll be back with a kickoff after this. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Chevy, we root for the home team. Score big with a new 2022 Chevy Silverado Custom or Custom Trail Boss, 8 in stock. Cole Chevy, Route 460 at the State Line Bluefield, or shop 24/7 online at colechevy.com.
Cole Chevy Service Department has the latest technology and experienced technicians that are GM factory trained and ASE certified. Stop in for a free alignment check with their alignment specialists using our state-of-the-art equipment. Cole Chevy, just better.
20 ticks remaining. Pikeview's going to most likely try another onside kick.
And the hands team, once again, is on the front to keep that from happening. Let's see what.
And it will be Greer again. Kick it deep. J.J. Campbell fumbles it, gets it back. Campbell running to the left side. Campbell in trouble. Stop and go move. Shakes one tackler, cuts it up to the 30. And Campbell with a nice kick return up to about the 35. Showed a little shake and shimmy on that kick return, didn't he?
Right, and he's out of bounds with 9 seconds left.
So 9 ticks away from this one being in the books. Bluefield will push its record to 2-5, and Pikeview will drop to 2-5. Bluefield with a cast of second teamers. Will come to the line of scrimmage. Thong in victory formation. So Thong will take the snap and take a knee. With 6 seconds remaining, and we will watch this one come to a conclusion with 2, with 1, and that is it. Final score was Bluefield 48 and Pikeview 34. We'll be back with postgame after this. You're listening to Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM and online at WKOYRocks.com.
The latest games while you shop for your favorite brands at RameyCars.com. We have the latest from GMC, Chevy, Dodge, Fiat, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, Toyota, and Buick, plus a huge selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. With 5 locations selling the brands that you would trust on offense, defense, and special teams. Take your dream vehicle home today. Great games and great deals. Brought to you by Ramey Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat, Ramey Chevy, Buick, GMC, Ramey Toyota, Ramey Tazwell, and Ramey Richlands.
You can have all the fun of your favorite sports bar in the privacy of your own home with K&K Music, your man cave superstore. K&K is your official Old House and pool table dealer. We have used pool tables, NCAA licensed cornhole games, and stand-up arcade video game machines. So play some pool, watch the game, and play cornhole, all in the privacy of your own man cave. K&K Music, your man cave superstore with the coolest showroom in town. Stop by and check us out. K&K Music, located on Washington Street in Bluefield, just off Route 460.
Get to that. One other final thanks to our studio coordinator, Ethan Stinson. Tazewell has outscored Richlands tonight 59-37. So the Bulldogs come into next Friday's matchup against Bluefield on the heels of a high-scoring win against the Blue Tornadoes. Here, Bluefield prevails 48-34 over Pike View. Got that way this way. Bluefield drew first blood on a 40-yard pass from Fuller to R.J. Hairston. Pikeview countered after Bluefield led 8-0 on a 7-yard pass. Greer to Rife, 8-6 halfway through the quarter. A 20-yard run by Wade, and Wade's two-point conversion, 16-6 Bluefield. At the 9:56 mark of the second quarter, Fuller a 3-yard touchdown run after Pikeview went for it on 4th and 19 for the touchdown, and Fuller to Fong for the two-point conversion, 24-6 Bluefield. Pikeview with an 8-minute drive, a 5-yard run by Shrewsbury with 1:24 left in the half. A two-point run effort was no good on the conversion, 24-12 at the break. Third quarter, Pikeview controlled the ball for about 7 minutes. Bluefield forced a turn it over on downs. One play later, Bluefield fumbled it back. Pikeview took it for 35 yards on that drive with 2:03 left in the quarter. Huggins a 2-yard run. The kick was no good after a Bluefield fumble, 24-18. That was as close as the Panthers would get. Bluefield with 10:31 remaining in the game. Fuller an 11-yard run, and he kept it in his hands for the two-point conversion run, 32-18. Pikeview turned it over, and Fuller on the touchdowns throwing end of a 15-yard pass to Fong. Wade the two-point conversion by run, 40-18. Pikeview Greer to Rife, 4:04 left. Two-point conversion run by Huggins, 40-26. For Bluefield in the late stages, Fong at the quarterback gave Bluefield a spark. 4-yard run. His pass to Campbell for a two-point conversion made it 48-26. And Pikeview's Peyton Mounts a 4-yard run. Greer to Chase Mounts for a two-point conversion. And the final score was 48-34. We'll take a statistical look at the game and a look ahead to next week when we return. When we go to break, right now we can tell you that the final score tonight was Bluefield 48 and Pikeview 34. Back in a minute on Bluefield Beaver football on WKOY 100.9 FM.
Edmund Smith, my bachelor's degree of science and nursing, it definitely prepared me to handle situations such as a pandemic. I mean, you learn different skills and you study different disease processes. They set you up to be able to handle these types of things effectively. I'm a nurse practitioner hospitalist, and that means I admit people to the hospital alongside an attending physician, and we continue their care until they're ready to be discharged to go home.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
You know, Paul, as we take a retrospective look at this one, it was a frustrating game, I thought, in many, many ways. Bluefield unable to stop Pikeview, and that for the better part of 3+ quarters played directly into Pikeview's game plan to keep it away from Bluefield, score but not score too quickly. And they were really, I guess, achieving their goal at that point when Bluefield finally was able to get a couple of stops and a couple of scores and stretch it out. and I thought Coach Simon showed a lot of the milk of human kindness by subbing in and letting the younger guys get some minutes. But it was a win. It was a win that in many ways was frustrating. I'm a little bit spoiled. I was hoping for a more crisp performance, but the fact that he played so many young guys tonight. What are your thoughts?
I think it turned out to be a very good game for both teams, actually. I'll say this because I thought that the receiver for Pikeview was injured, and it turned out to be an injury-free game. He came back, a lot of resilience. But Pikeview did execute their game plan, play their game plan very well. But all of our young men got in, I think, tonight, and that's a plus.
You know, for Bluefield now, you're 2-5 on the season. You needed to get the win tonight, and at one point in the third quarter, it looked like this thing was going to be close all the way. Pikeview had closed to within 24-18, and we, in the third quarter, were having a hard time getting out of our own way with fumbles and not recovering onside kicks. And so at that point, I think, though, a little bit of that upper-class leadership really stepped forth. I thought that was huge for Bluefield in reestablishing equilibrium.
Exactly, and I'll say one other thing about special teams. You know, the special teams they really didn't play like they could have tonight for the Bluefield High School Beavers, but I've always been a proponent of 2-point conversions. I've told Coach Simon I've had a number of conversations over the years, and tonight the Bluefield Beavers out of 6 touchdowns were 6 for 6 on 2-point conversions.
Yeah, that's amazing in and of itself, and that was a factor in maintaining that lead for Bluefield in the contest. But I thought we'll go through the stats right now, but all in all, it's a win for Bluefield. It's a win on the road, and now that sets Bluefield up for a little momentum as they go back home and have this 3 spot of games at home over the next 3 weeks.
The situation is the objective in any contest or any football game is to win the football game, and once the outcome is pretty much determined, it's very, very, you really have to play everyone that you can possibly get in if they deserve to get in, and that's what went on tonight, I think.
Despite having a great deficit in terms of time of possession, Bluefield had 15 first downs, Pikeview had 14. Bluefield rushed for 160, Pikeview for 143. Bluefield passers 11 of 15, 1 picked off, and that was cosmetic at the end of the first half on a Hail Mary, a prayer that was not answered. Fuller tonight passed for, on 11 of 15, passed for 2 touchdowns, 156 yards, and he ran for 2 touchdowns and made several other big-time plays. Pikeview was 5 of 20 through the air for 133 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Bluefield total offense, 316. Pikeview with 276. Bluefield fumbled once and lost it. 2 turnovers by the Beavers. Pikeview fumbled twice and lost 1. Bluefield flagged 6 times for 45. Pikeview 2 times for 10 yards. Final comments?
Well, I'm really pleased with this win tonight, and we'll celebrate a win because wins are hard to come by. But we have a tough opponent coming into Mitchell Stadium next week with Tazewell. I mean, with a shootout with Richlands, basically, or literally speaking. You score almost 60 points, the Beavers have a tough test next week.
Yeah, Cassius Harris had set a couple of records. I think he caught 100 passes in one high school football season already in his career. So they'll be quite a handful, and they'll come to Mitchell Stadium with guns blazing and momentum as they thumped Richlands tonight in their Tazewell County battle. Our next ball game next Friday night, Tazewell comes to town. Pregame at 6:40. Check it at 7. That's right, 6:40. No, I'm sorry, 7:10, and game time at 7:30. Our thanks tonight to our studio coordinator Ethan Stinson, to Paul Sutphin for his stats analysis and insight. But most of all, our thanks to you for your time this time. Until next time, this is Jim Nelson from Pikeview, where the final score tonight was Bluefield 48, Pikeview 34. Good night, and thanks for listening to Bluefield Beaver Football on WKOI 100.9 FM. Good night, everybody.